23 for 1 then after 3 overs. Welcome everyone to Change of Pace Live. Apologies for the delayed start. We don't know how to read clocks in this part of the world. But Sameen Gul already with the wicket of Martin Guptill getting going again for QG. Jason Roy batting on 15 off 9. Abdul Wahid Bangalzai is the emerging player coming in at 1 drop. You have Mohammad Hafiz, Umar Akmal, Sarfraz Ahmed in the batting lineup. Real throwback side for QG. And in the com box alongside me, we have Musad Afzal and SK7. Sir Khair Khan, kya haal hai aapke? Theek hai?
Yeah, look, AZ, when you talk about experience, we talked about Karachi having some of that, but I think Quetta have the right kind of experience.
Okay, if you say so.
I believe so.
2015 World Cup ka experience.
27 for 1 here, the Gladiators. Guptill's already out.
Guptill Saab, yeah, just chipped one to mid-on and a big inside edge from J. Roy. Very lucky he didn't get cleaned up there. Sameen Gul, he's been good in PSL so far, yeah. I think it's a good pickup for MS.
I was actually looking at some of his statistics. In fact, he's very efficient in the power play in the opening spell, but AZ after that, he becomes terrible.
Ispe over aapne lene to shuru ke 3 lo bas, that's it.
How about that?
Oh, Jason Roy creams one through the covers. A long half volley. And J. Roy, 23 off 11. What a start.
I think this top order from Quetta Gladiators is the key. There's a lot of runs here, and they come rather quickly, too, if one of the two get going. One of the three that get going, in fact.
That was right out of the middle. I think it's a perfect cover drive. Aap nahi maar sakte. And good to see a CA bat in J. Roy's hand here. Some representation. And Riley Russo, the big fish, back for MS as well. So they're looking very, very strong here. Of course, they lost Shahnawaz Dahani to a finger injury. That's a big loss.
I think that's out.
Oh, no. But just moved away after the pitch. After the pitch, rather.
It just jagged off the pitch, isn't it?
Guptill पर केके का कर्ज है अब तक यार उसने दुनिया में कहीं स्कोर नहीं किया so I wouldn't blame the Kings on that one. He's just awful. He's past his prime. I still remember that horrible innings he played in the 2021 World Cup final. 28 of 35, bro. कैसे final में वो भी दुबई में तुम ये inning खेल रहे हो. Even though Kane was absolutely outstanding. QG kit looks pretty decent, of course, in real life. I like it. Looks nice.
Not bad. Minus the sponsors, it's all good. Edged.
Shout out.
Doesn't carry the first slip this time, does it? Chance for a run out though. Direct hit is missed as well. It's all happening.
ये खुशदिल किधर खड़ा हुआ है स्लिप में भाई थोड़ा करीब तो आ. So who will play the anchor role here, Bangalzai or Sarfraz? I think Bangalzai मतलब थोड़ा इतना free flowing player नहीं है, but he's not bad. I think Sarfraz is. I will be shocked to see him in the top 6. He should bat at 7 if you have Ifti, Umar Akmal, Mohammad Hafiz. Why would Sarfraz be batting up top?
I think Quetta are going to be dynamic. For example, if they collapse, then Sarfraz will probably come in. And if not, then he'll save himself for 7 or 8, as he used to do with his latter days in the Pakistan team.
Very true. Very, very true. They are lacking a genuine all-rounder. Agar aap Hafiz ko genuine all-rounder maan rahe ho, alongside Nawaz.
He's not a
bit
bad
of a spin-heavy attack.
Good bouncer there from Sameen Gul again. Like we said in the power play, he's quite effective. Bangalzai, we saw him in the exhibition game, AZ. He was decent.
Nahi, acha, talented player hai, and he's a homegrown product of the province of Balochistan. He's been coming along nicely. थोड़े से फर्स्ट क्लास में भी रन्स किए पिछले 2-3 साल से. He's a good prospect for sure.
Yep, 32 for 1 after 3.5. It's an all Pakistani umpiring I've heard today as well. Asif Yaqub and the bearded gentleman who I am forgetting the name.
Faisal Afridi.
Bit of a hoik across the line from Bangalzai, but he'll still get a single forward. 4 overs gone, 33 for 1. And just to let you know, AZ, it's not the only Pakistan cricket that's going to be played tonight. We have a World Cup on show. It'll be the Pakistan women that take on the Irish women in just under 4 hours' time. 10 p.m. Pakistan time, 9 p.m. UAE time, wherever you are in the world. Make sure that you tune into that, watch that.
Really, that match losing against India like that was really gut-wrenching. We had the game in our hand. But TK, you live and learn. Let's make it to the knockout stage first. That's more important.
Yeah. And it's also super important to keep the context of the resources and time that we spend on women's cricket. I mean, the FICA report came out, or the FICA report, however you want to pronounce it. We received a yellow or a orange, which is a pretty mediocre rating for all of the investments that we make in women's cricket. I think the best benchmark for that is the fact that some of our fast bowlers, in fact, all of our fast bowling team doesn't have a specialist coach. So, there's a long way to go in terms of restoring parity, in terms of how much effort and resources we put into this game. That being said, I see big improvements in the type of players we have. Straight to mid-on, Mungle's eye has not looked the part today. That is a very ordinary stroke from the man from Quetta. It was a good length delivery outside of off stump. He could have done a lot with it, to be honest. AZ crashed it through the offside, even hoiked it across the leg side. But he just parries it away timidly to mid-on for a catch.
And Abbas Afridi, the emerging lad, immediately into the side. And Kieran Pollard, his third catch of the PSL so far. And Walaikum Salam, Hania on the chat. Team QG today, but they're in a spot of bother because Hania is cheering for them.
Let me guess, Hania's at work?
But very disappointing shot there from Bangaza. It was a big opportunity. And now, will it be Hafiz? Will it be Umar Akmal? Will it be Sarfraz? Plenty of questions.
Yeah. What do you make of the spin lineup, AZ? The reason I say that is because Sarfraz prefers that type of bowling, if he is to play.
Yeah, Nawaz plus Ifti plus Hafiz on paper is not a bad spin attack at all. There's no wrist spin, so that could be a concern. But they're very experienced, that's for sure. And Multan do have a few left-handers.
I believe
Kushtil Shah hai. So looks like Umar Akmal will bat at 7.
Now I would have sent it.
Hafiz ko bhejte वैसे Sultan इस वक्त, but let's see.
Not DJ on the chat joining us.
Welcome, sir.
And if you haven't checked out his work, which I'm sure most of you have already, he's been designing kits for Multan Sultans. Check him out. He did some concept work for them. I think the training kit has been approved and been
it's very nice,
produced as well. So good luck to that, and I hope he gets a kit next year with the first team as well. Proper playing kit.
Maybe even the Pakistan kit for the 2023 World Cup. Who knows?
That'll be wide to start with, Abbas to Sarfraz. Let me see what I can do about the emoji problem. Shout out to the PCB for bamboozling us with today's game and timing. We thought it was going to be an hour late, and it just happened right away.
Yeah, PCB को blame नहीं करें. ये गलत बात है. माने कि it was a cell phone.
34 for 2. Flicked away this time to short fine leg. Maybe Umar Akmal की तरह.
Bachat, very heavy bachat. Ahsanullah को इस दफा new ball नहीं दिया अभी तक. Interesting. He was super impressive. And Miss Erin Holland, welcome back.
I have
to the
never
PSL
seen a Hafiz smile that wide.
Hafiz, bhai, full grey beard game on hai, bhai. Imagine he wins you a match against Lahore. That would be hilarious.
That'd be awesome.
That's not going to happen, bruv.
Play away to the leg side. Direct hit would have been out. Sarfraz and Roy, both of them not the best runners between the wicket, but that would have been hilarious.
Whose fault was that? I think it was Sarfraz's fault.
Yeah, I think he caught himself wandering down the wicket.
भूल गया किधर जा रहा है. And Mr. Hafiz, the golfer, I'm sure that's the only match training he's been doing recently. But let's see. Honestly, he could be a sneaky good pick. Silver mein, he's not bad, man. Balki he's very good for a silver pick.
Flicked away this time, dropped. Short fine leg, that was an easy catch. It would have been a duck to start off the PSL for Sarfraz. And that's been put down.
Ahsanullah. Well, how costly will that miss be?
He's one of the new fast bowlers in the scene, and the PSL scene. Has been around in domestic, but that should have been taken, to be fair, Izzy.
That should have been taken, and that should have been smashed for 4 as well. So
true.
Well, that's how it goes.
Poor cricket all round.
Oh, that's the way we love it.
That was basically the definition of last night's game.
Strategic drop, keh Abdul Muqeet. The slander is not stopping.
Could be.
यार क्या Aaron यार, I'm just saying because she's part and parcel of PSL. It feels incomplete
Flicked away
without
this
her.
time by Roy, and it'll go through to mid wicket. Just be the single though. 35 for 2 if you're listening in. 36 for 2 in fact, with just an over to go in the fifth. Quetta have
Wow, Anya saying, "यार, I wanted Hafiz in KK to be honest when he won LQ the final. अच्छा player है, interesting."
yeah. I think people discount how good he can be.
हाँ, of course,
And of course,
प्रोफेसर
yeah.
के 2-3 moments रह चुके हैं PSL में, but overall he's as usual not consistent. Roy playing like he never left. वाकई यार इसकी तो हमेशा ही फॉर्म लगी रहती PSL में.
This time cut away to backward point by Sarfraz. It's a shot that he has been accustomed to in this 12 years of international cricket. Just a single. 37 for 2 after 5. The power play, I think, will be leave Multan as the happier team, considering they've picked up a couple wickets, and Quetta really haven't gone too ahead in terms of the rate, 7.5 and over at this point in time.
Plus the bowling is super inexperienced. Why didn't they play Umaid, man? If I have a PSL team, I would always have Umaid Asif as my third or fourth pacer. Always.
Yeah, he's
consistent.
Experience as well, easy.
Experience, consistent batting भी देता है, fielder भी अच्छा है. I really don't understand why he's not in the
He
playing
has
11 today.
abs.
Oh yeah.
Right. Ehsanullah has just dropped a catch of Pakistan's ex-captain. Now he's going to bowl to him, who's quietly 2 off 4. Certainly not known for the quickest of his innings.
Yeah, his face looks super familiar. I can't quite grab who he reminds me of.
Paul
though.
Walker.
Yeah, maybe.
Defended away to mid-on. Yes, no again. Chance for a run out again. And that could have been curtains for Roy. Sarfraz backed out of his own call.
ये कर क्या रहा है भाई? क्यों इतना nervous हुआ है?
That's so typical though.
Nervy start for Sarfraz.
Rizwan watching the troops. What a trajectory he's had from being a supplement to Karachi Kings to captain of Multan Sultans. Swing and a miss for Sarfraz Ahmed. Doesn't know much about that one. It was a good length delivery. I think it was there for the hitting, to be honest, inside the power play.
Late हो गया shot, but to be honest.
Yeah.
He has that extra
145
pace.
kph though. It's not easy.
Bro, this guy's going to be in Pakistan team very, very soon.
How
if he
old
gets
is
it
he?
right.
Is he?
जो भी है, जो भी लिखा हुआ है उससे +4 कर ले.
+4.
इफ्ती के केस में +8, बाकी सब +4. Where is Will Smeed? Very good question, yeah.
The Smeedster?
उसको क्यों नहीं खिलाया? गप्टिल को चांस दिए.
Goes straight. Oh, bowled him. He's got the wicket that he was looking for. The man that he had dropped in the last over. He's made amends for it. And Sarfraz, well, that's a nothing innings. He was going nowhere in the 6 deliveries he faced. You missed some easy boundary balls.
150.3 kph.
Yeah, it was a quicker one. And he's chopped it on the middle stump. Sarfraz goes. Quetta in lots of trouble. 37 for 3.
Bro, एक नया 150 वाला bowler आ गया market में, Ehsanullah. And yeah, just trying to force it off the back foot. Unlucky. Bit of a off the pad onto the stumps, but it's all about MS so far.
Much better celebration from Ehsanullah.
Better extension. Still, it's all about the wrist work. Needs to put that 15 degrees in there. And Ifti Mania. Let's see, भाई बड़ी hype बनी हुई है socials पे. I never trust him when it comes to PSL, but 2023 could be his year. Form तो लगी हुई है.
I think it's different now, you know, especially after the innings he played against India in the World Cup AZ.
Oh, that was unbelievable, yaar.
He's coming to his own now.
यार ये सरफराज, shame on you. ये क्या तुमने लिखा WhatsApp?
Right, we're still in the power play. 3 deliveries to go. 37 for 3. And Omar Akmal's been sent in ahead of Iftikhar.
Wow. Man, we're back in 2016.
I like this guy.
What a throwback.
I know people don't like him. I know he's been a bit of a wayward personality. I know he's a little crazy. But he's got to be one of the most talented Pakistani batters I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy everybody will always give a second chance.
I would give him a third or
वो
a
मूवी
fourth as
देखी
well.
आपने मिकी रोर्क की द रेसलर? ये वो वाला सीन लग रहा है मुझे.
Basically. I mean, I just can't.
यार चल
I
जाए.
cannot.
Why not यार?
I
Why
cannot.
the hell not? PSL is all about dreams, man. Why not?
Yeah. Well, that one is not a good start. It's just punted straight down, back past the bowler for no run. Just 2010 World Cup AZ, 2012 World Cup.
कुछ भी यार. We have, we will. हो जाए.
11 World Cup. Do you remember all of his contributions? I mean, it's just spectacular.
Always, man. He was a big game player for Pakistan in World T20s. इसमें कोई शक नहीं है. Unlucky versus Sarfaraz, just off the pad. Not a convincing shot by any means. I don't know why, but whenever I saw Umar Akmal, he reminds me of Michelangelo from Ninja Turtle. Maybe the love for pizza.
Good bouncer from Ehsanullah, though.
Oh. Man, this kid is talented, man. This not a kid, dude.
This gentleman?
146.4, man.
Final ball of the power play, AZ. No doubt about which way it's gone.
हाँ, अब तो definitely turntables हो चुका है QG पे.
Yeah, almost a full crowd in at the Multan Cricket Stadium. That's nice to see.
बंदा आएगा भाई. अब home and away scene on है. अब बंदे आएंगे, लोग
यार
आएंगे.
हमने देखा था पेशावर इतनी पॉपुलर टीम है जब क्वेटा में मैच हो रहा था एग्जीबिशन मैच तो उधर भी क्वेटा वाले सिर्फ
भाई आप ये सोचे QG वर्सेस ज़ल्मी की मैच इधर सॉरी QG वर्सेस ज़ल्मी मैच NSK में सोल्ड आउट होता था भाई.
Yeah, played the backward point, just be a single. 6 overs gone. The Sultans are completely in
HSK
control.
आपको हमारे सिलेंडर कर रहे हैं चैट में वैसे.
कौन कर रहे हैं? Yeah.
Finally,
HSK get it. Finally a team worse than ours, meaning Karachi. Thank you so much for existing. Well,
शार्प पेस भी है. और इसके ये रिस्ट स्नैप देखिए कितना अच्छा है यार. कैसे जबरदस्त रिलीज कर रहा है बॉल को. बना बनाया फास्ट बॉलर. The what do you would call it? The tram line या जो भी कहते हैं. For fast bowling, man, it's undefeated in Pakistan. What a generation we're having. Yeah, ditching गलत बात है यार. But well said. QG living up to their sponsor today.
well, it's not over till it's over. And
get well यार. Rest करो, relax करो, हमारे साथ chill करो.
कौन?
Have some chicken soup, have some दवाई शवाई. And just watch the cricket with us, man. Get well soon.
Yeah, welcome, Basit.
यार आलू वाली बिरयानी ओपी तो फिर भी नहीं कह सकते टीम यार. ठीक ही है.
First ball just edges it past the short third man. It's running away quickly. And it might go all the way for 4. It does.
Yeah, that's going to go for 4.
I don't think that was intentional, but Omar won't mind that. Neither will Quetta. 42 for 3.
Why do you not have a slip for him, man? Shout out to Dawai Shawai, absolutely.
Is that a website or something?
नहीं यार मैंने अभी बोला ना वो बासित को थोड़ा बीमार है.
Yeah.
I think last night's match was not good for his mental health as a Karachiite.
That was a hell of a shit show.
यार 24 of 12 दो free hit मिली कैसे हार गए यार.
It's just unbelievable. 42 for 3. Omar Akmal rocks back, cuts it away straight to point, no run.
Good fielding by Shan. And yeah, trying to cut a straight delivery. That's asking for trouble. Akil.
आप बाली चेक करो यार बॉय की.
होए. Full Punjabi rapper.
42 for 3 after 6.2. In comes Akil Hassan. Omar Akmal once again working it away to the leg side, trying to spend some time out there.
सोचे अगर वो टोपी उतारे और नीचे से पर्पल डू रैग निकला है.
Oh my God. No, he's got his wig on.
अच्छा बासित माय बैड यार. आई थॉट आप कराची में रहते हैं.
आप उसको बासित अली समझ रहे हैं एक्चुअल.
बासित अली फॉर्मर क्रिकेटर.
प्रोफेशनल रेंडर.
पहले दिन आप उसको बासित स्नेक कह रहे थे
यार. उसका यूजर नेम था.
हाँ लेकिन फिर भी यार समटाइम इट्स ओके.
7th over here halfway through. Quetta just picked up 5 runs off the first 3 deliveries as Jason Roy this time just pushes it down through mid on for a single.
सही है. रन्स तो फिर भी काफी मिल गए हैं यार. आपको पता है जेसन रॉय का आउटसाइड पावर प्ले ही कैन हिट सिक्सेस एट विल तो. एंड प्लस उमर अकमल कैन एज वेल. तो टेंशन तो नहीं है.
Yeah, you got Iftikhar to come, Nawaz to come. Very confident about that middle order.
Oh, got to attend the Islamabad Lahore game in Pindi 3 weeks too. Oh yeah, that's going to be a massive one.
Love
I
that
think
rivalry as well.
Islamabad के fan base ठीक ठाक शोर शराबा करेगी उस
Edged away this time to short third man. Again, quick single. Umar Akmal is a bit skeptical out there, but he's surviving. And as we know, if he stays out there long enough, he's always damaging to the bowlers. That one was a bit
And
more
good bowling
intentional.
from Akil, man. He's getting that ball to just turn off the surface. Bowling in very good areas.
Yeah, he was good against Lahore the other night too, AZ. And what a game that was.
Oh, brilliant. मजे की बात है वो समीर नाना आईफोन तो ऐसे ही बांट रहा है जैसे पता नहीं क्या है. You get an iPhone, you get an iPhone.
On the back foot this time, punched to long on for a single.
Steady over from Akhil, not bad. Just looking to build a partnership here. QG 46 for 3 after 7. और कौन से बॉलर हैं इनके पास? क्या नाम है MS के पास?
Yeah, Dahani's been injured. That was very sad news.
एहसानुल्लाह है, अब्बास अफरीदी है, समीन गुल है.
Ilyas is in now.
Oh yeah, इलियास throwback. समीन राणा का अलग ही जीतो. वाकई मैं भी ये कह रहा था, तारिक अजीज शो चल रहा है, ऐसे ही बांट रहा है. किसी को प्लॉट दे रहा है, किसी को आईफोन दे रहा है. और शाहीन अफरीदी वैसे ही नजर आ जाए, यार तू गाड़ी ले ले, तू वैसे ही यार शाहीन तू मेरी टीम में, तू ले ले बस.
Today's bowling attack, AZ, Khushdal Shah, Akil Hussain, Osama Mir.
Oh yes, Osama Mir, yes.
Sameen Gul, Abbas Afridi, and Ihsanullah.
Osama Mir versus Umar Akmal. If he survives that long, that's going to be fascinating.
It would be.
मुझे लगता है उस पर try मारेगा वो confirm.
The cool thing, though, in his heyday, Umar Akmal was a good hitter of fast bowling, too.
Bro, Umar Akmal would kill any bowler. Mitchell Johnson का वो flat छिक्का अभी भी याद है 2010 में जो मारा था उसको.
46 for 3 after 7. Comes down the track. That's a poor shot. And a really good delivery from Ihsanullah. 145
भाई ये बहुत
plus.
तेज है, इसको आप ऐसे नहीं treat कर सकते.
You can't come down a track to 140 plus, AZ. It's just.
He's very quick, man.
He also has a very high release point because of his height.
Why didn't any team pick Lungi Ngidi? वाकई यार इसको आना चाहिए था. I think Multan could pick him up because Josh Little is injured, so they have a platinum slot.
Josh Little in platinum seemed a bit excessive.
But his numbers are very good, yeah. Although he's a Irishman, but Sterlo भी आप देखें, match winner है pure.
Yeah, but Sterlo was in diamond, right? Smacked over mid-off. No, take it at mid-off. Brilliant catch.
Oh,
To his left, and Jason Roy was not looking confident against the pace and bounce of Ihsanullah. And this time he just tennis forehands this into the hands of mid-off. David Miller takes a comfortable catch. Quetta slide further into dismay. 46 for 4.
that's a huge blow to QG, trying to force it off the front foot, and brilliant catch by the killer Miller at mid-off. That was a tough one, good one.
New season.
All about MS.
Same old shit.
चलो यार, हफीज अभी भी है, इफ्ती मेनिया है, और कौन है? यही है बस अब. नवाज भी है यार, बैटिंग तो है इनके पास.
Yeah, but there's a lot of overs left.
But they need somebody to get stuck in. It feels like an Umar Akmal classic is coming. It just feels like it.
Well, it's all ready and set for that.
It took QG 7 overs to break Musad. नहीं, Musad was already broken. I can confirm that. Did
भाई
you?
पिछले 3 सीजन ने मुझे ब्रेक कर दी है. 46 for 4 after 7.2. In steps FD Mania.
देखते हैं भाई. हाइप तो बहुत है इस साल.
He needs a song. I'm a real Pakistani.
$118 career strike rate, यार. 49 matches, man.
Goodness me, that's a liability if I ever
That's
see one.
shameful, man. That's shameful.
Ridiculous.
लेकिन चलो, it's still not too late.
First
और
ball
जितनी
is
इसकी
Sanullah
form लगी हुई
steaming
है.
in. Goes oh, that's out, I think. It's hit him on the back pad. Given!
Oh.
Platinum duck from Quetta Gladiators. Platinum pick. That is shambolic batting. He went back into his crease and then hit him on the back pad. Kieran Pollard saying, "Why are you reviewing that, mate?" I think that's hit leg stump, AZ. What do you reckon?
Bro, yeah, I think he's gone. Umpire's call तो मिलेगी. Pakistani pitch है, कौन सा ऊपर से जाएगा? और इफ्ती मेनी and Ehsanullah is this domestic teammate, man. Khyber के लिए खेलते हैं दोनों.
That is not what Iftikhar was looking for to start his PSL season. And AZ, we've talked about it in the past. All the BPLs and the exhibition matches, they don't count.
कोई फायदा नहीं.
This is what matters.
Brilliant delivery, man. Look at that. That's absolutely stone dead. Yeah, I'm hitting middle of middle.
It could be sliding down.
Bro, sliding down into the abyss. Hello, darkness.
That's
my old
the
friend.
Story for Quetta Gladiators so far. If this is not out, though, we're going to play Hulk Hogan's I'm a Real American.
Play कर दो. और अगर out है?
Well,
Hello,
we'll
darkness.
just sulk in the misery. That is Quetta Gladiators.
कर लो load यार. एक तो हमारा DRSP.
I really miss Sunset and Vine, I have to say.
Right then. No inside edge for me. That bat and gold pad, there's certainly a gap. My condolences क्या आनिया तुम भी कह रही थी I am with QG today. और बस कर दे अब्दुल मकीद का ना स्मैकर्स खुदा दा नाल है यार.
Still waiting for DRS to be loaded here.
चलो जी आ गया.
That is out. 3 reds. Quetta will lose the wicket and the review. Iftikhar Ahmed has to go first ball of his PSL 8 season. And the Gladiators are now running out of options and answers. It could be a quick game today if they're dismissed under 100.
नहीं यार अब इतने भी आप डिप्रेस्ड ना हो. अभी भी कौन नवाज और हफीज हैं यार.
46 for 5. Iftikhar Ahmed's heading back. And the Gladiators, well, nothing has changed from the last 2 years.
देखिए आप क्यों क्यूजी को कराची कल्चरल अप्रोप्रिएशन दे रहे हैं. वो अपने तौर पे ही हग रहे हो. ऐसे मत करें यार. एचएस के तो सही चस ले रहा है. QG games are a therapy after a KK game. We are not alone. एचएस के और मुसाद बैठे होंगे.
Right, Quetta have
5,000 leke.
lost the review as well, in case you're wondering. And Muhammad Awaz, hero of that game against India in the Asia Cup. That's the last time he had a decent performance for Pakistan in T20s.
यार इसने वर्ल्ड कप में एक दो मैच अच्छी नहीं कराई थी. आई थिंक बांग्लादेश के खिलाफ or something.
He was ordinary with the ball, like decent. That game against India though was extraordinary.
अंसारी कौन से कॉन्फिडेंस में घूम रहे हो 170 plus.
Once again, his strike rate is pretty abysmal as well. Less than 120 strike rate after 60 odd games. It doesn't exude much confidence.
हैट्रिक ही हो जाए यार. Why not? यार अब कल के नो बॉल के बाद वो विराट कोहली वाला कितना बुरा लग रहा है.
Oh yeah. Ehsanullah is on a hat trick, of course. If he gets it, it would be well deserved.
Good bowling यार.
That first one, he just beat him for pace, didn't he? And the second one looks like it too, to be fair. Nawaz defends well. No run. Hat-trick is saved.
Well, he's hitting the bat really hard.
145. I'm telling you, AZ, it's not just the pace, it's the release point as well.
He's fantastic, man. Great run-up, powerful action, that wrist snap. He's got it all.
You combine that with if Dahani was fit, this attack would have been probably only second to Lahore Qalandars.
And you can see why this guy was inducted into the test squad versus New Zealand. Just to have a look around. They clearly see him as somebody who's going to play for Pakistan.
Absolutely. And I tend to agree so far.
He has that Hazelwood vibe, thodi bahut, but a bit quicker.
Right, here we go. Esanola into his second over has already picked up a couple wickets. That's not easy to play as well. Nawaz just flicks it off the pad straight to short mid wicket inside the circle. It's another dot delivery. We're heading towards a double wicket maiden here. Shout out Iman and Zoha.
Whoa. I still need to have a word with Iman and why her inner monologue was so against me.
That's everybody's inner monologue.
हाँ वाकई ये भी हो सकता है. Barber's Buns. Wow. Okay. what a username. But in all black. Oof. Why भी अलग थी कल रात यार. Why didn't they send Nawaz for Akil Hussain? That's a fair point. Low value wicket. मसला ये कि सारी low value wicket है इस वक्त. सिर्फ एक ही है high value उमर अकमल. Is there anyone who's not against you? Well said, Hania. It's me against the world.
46 for 5. Will it be a double wicket maiden? Let's see. Played away, straight to point. It is.
There you go.
Shout out to Change of Pace's very own double wicket maiden show. And every time that happens, we have to plug the show. Make sure you're over on our YouTube listening to Iman and Zoha speak their hearts and their technical brains out about what is happening in the cricketing world. Make sure you follow them on Twitter as well. Well, as for Quetta, it's quite dark out there already.
Yes, मसला है कि self-inflicted wounds थी. ये अब सबसे बड़ा issue था. Mid on पे
But
catch
deep
दे
down
रहे हो, mid off
inside,
पे दे
Izzy,
रहे
we
हो.
all knew the reality behind this Ifty Mania shit.
Yeah, वाकई, that's true.
This is way और कोई साढ़े लायक from Asif Ali vibes.
Seriously, well said.
Like, bro, come on.
आसिफ अली ने फिर भी एक दो परफॉर्मेंस दी. इफ्ती तो बिल्कुल ही ब्लैंक स्लेट है. आगे अकील साहब, अकील.
Akil Hussain. Rabi's saying Musad doesn't even feel the pain anymore. He sounds relaxed. Yes, I'm into it at this
वाकई
point.
सुन हो गया ये.
Omar Akmal is taking off his helmet. Throwback as he works his way to leg side for a single.
भाई क्विक सिंगले तो ले रहा उमर अकमल.
Yeah. Chubb's going to town.
मजे की बात है उमर अकमल could like not play a single ball of domestic और हमेशा PSL में पिक होगा.
I love that.
Well, that's very awful. KFC bucket flips there. Oh, that guy got it. Nicely done. Good on you, lad.
47 for 5 into the ninth over. Wait. What's his comment from Abdul Wakid? Asif and Ifti did it at the World T20. Asif had one good game at the World T20, I think.
Yeah, लेकिन जो उसने आदिल रशीद के खिलाफ जलील हुआ है ना, I can't forget that. Or was that Sam Curran?
No, Asif had one good game in the World T20. That
Sorry.
was 2 years ago.
That was that one match against Kareem Jannat.
And a little bit against New Zealand. That's it.
हाँ वो भी ठीक था. वो कितना मजा आया था उस मैच में वैसे.
Ifti, however, had a good game against India, I will say.
Oh yeah, that was a good
Last game.
innings.
I can't remember his contributions in South Africa. Dot ball, good bowling from McKeel, and of course, if you lost this many wickets, then your batters just tend to go into a shell as well.
Very true.
Can't really blame them. Not everybody has
लेकिन
the
नवाज
resources.
मुझे लग रहा है चांस तो लेगा कहीं ना कहीं इस पे इसी ओवर में. There's a deep square leg, deep mid wicket भी होगा. Fine leg is up, so he does play that sweep. We saw that against India. मार तो सकता है.
Worked away off the pads. Just be a single square. 48 for 5 now, AZ.
Do you think the door is well and truly closed on Imad Wasim for Nawaz, or yeah, अभी भी chance
I
है?
think so. I think especially with the relationship that he has with the captain now.
Like Malik said a lot without, really, in that press conference. कि भाई, it's not necessary they like each other, लेकिन respect होनी चाहिए, and I see respect. So basically, इशारों में इसने कह दिया they hate each other's guts.
Defender away to the offside. No run.
No run.
48 for 5 after 8.4. So AZ, tell me, numb my pain a little. After 20 overs, how far can Quetta really go? 130?
नहीं यार, मतलब जब तक उमर अकमल खड़ा है, anything is possible, man. अगर 140 150 तक खींच ले, who knows, man. हसनैन नसीम तो है आपके पास, raw pace. Plus you have experienced spinners. Something you never know. Sometime is okay.
Let's see.
हो सकता है.
He's being very circumspect so far, just defending these balls away.
None for 31 for Akil, but a very good spell considering three of them were in power play. Last 30 balls, run rate of 3.2, so the squeeze is on.
It certainly is.
Imad could be handy in ODI World Cup if he gets form. He can be useful in those conditions. I don't think the door is shut at all. I don't know, Ansari. जितने हमारे फास्ट बॉलिंग टैलेंट है इस वक्त, उसको न्यू बॉल ये लोग देंगे in 50 over cricket? I don't think so. And that's his only utility, to be quite frank. As a bowler, as a batter, चलो अच्छा है, 7-8 पे स्कोर देता है, लेकिन उसको बॉलिंग भी आपको 10 ओवर देनी पड़ेगी. And I'm not sure if he can at this stage.
.48 for 5 after 9. In comes Osama Mir. The trial by spin continues of these two batters. That's a good length delivery, but it's down the leg side, so that'll be given wide. The Coopster will spread his arms.
Another strong candidate to make it to the World Cup, yaar. It's been a long road back for Osama Mir, and really happy to see him get his flowers. Yaar, अच्छा bowler है. उस्मान कादर से तो आगे निकल गया फिलहाल.
Defended away to the offside, no run. Walaikum assalam, no sheen.
All about MS so far. Good tight bowling. Current run rate just below 5.5. So something has got to give.
Oh, that's dropped, is it? The short ball was there to be hit, and he slashed hard at it in Nawaz, but didn't connect. I think there needs to be a comment or two here, AZ, about the track as well, the surface.
Yaar, I don't know if you can really blame the surface, Musad, to be honest.
Well, I'm not.
It was raw pace from Isanul and bad shots.
Well, certainly bad shots. No hiding away from that. But I think the wicket is not as good as it was the other night against Lahore. Single this time to square leg.
50 up. Very heavy price paid though.
और ट्रक के ऊपर भी बिल्डिंग लगा दी उन्होंने यार. No branding opportunity left unturned at the PSL.
वैसे खुदा ना खास्ता, let's move forward a little bit here.
Sure.
If this season doesn't go according to plan for QG, what changes need to be made?
Honestly, the only change that needs to happen is that I need to change, because this team refuses to evolve. I mean, that would be the third or fourth season. I mean, you've got to be kidding me, right? I mean,
PSL 4 jeete though, it's been a disaster since.
The 5 was okay too, if I remember. 5 or 6, I can't remember which one. But the last 2 have been just embarrassing.
Oh, good single, yeah.
Yes, good running by Omar so far, to be fair. 9
PSL 5 में तो आप लोग बाहर हो गए थे, 6 में भी हो गए थे, 7 में भी हो गए
5
थे.
में तो हम playoff पहुंचे थे ना, at least.
Are you sure?
I think so.
I don't think so. एक तो हम थे. नहीं, we beat Zalmi in that one ना. वो जो COVID.
आप तो top 2 थे ना.
We beat Zalmi and we beat what's it called? Multan. And of course Karachi made the final, so you guys didn't make it there. आप और QG बाहर हुए थे, याद है? इज़लू बाहर हुए थे, remember?
हाँ, इज़लू का तो मुझे याद है.
सीजन. और 6 में भी अबू धाबी में I think आप लोग पहुंच गए थे. कौन पहुंचा था? इस्लामाबाद were on fire. ज़ल्मी तो final खेला था. मुल्तान of course. And Karachi stuck in. Remember with Danish Aziz wali inning?
Yeah. Confirmation of that drop catch, though. That was certainly an edge.
Well, Rizzler. 52 for 5 at the halfway stage then. Good over from Osama Mir. Should have had a wicket. So it's been 3 years of no playoffs.
That's embarrassing.
Very true.
And the sad part is that they haven't even looked the part, because sometimes you have 5 good teams, one of them has to sit out. They've just not looked the part at all.
And even KK look a little better this year.
And I think it's beyond, like, I obviously, the as is with most cricket teams, the first thing you go after is the captain, and that's correct even in this case. However, I think back to the PSL 6 and a little bit of 7 as well. As a batter, he wasn't a liability. The issues were with the team combination. This year, that seemed to be slightly better, especially with Guptill and Roy up front as foreign openers, and Nawaz and Iftikhar towards the middle order. But somebody actually has to show up and have
लेकिन इनका मसला ये senior pacer नहीं रखते. That's what I always feel is a problem.
But I mean, right? I mean, if I diagnose that now, AZ, we're not even close, right? And I think Naseem is a senior pacer at this point.
Yeah, he's literally 20, man.
For sure, but in terms of the experience that he has.
That's why I would always see Umaid in the lineup. You need him, man.
Yeah.
ऐसा बंदा चाहिए जिसको experience है बड़े मैचों का, पाकिस्तानी पिचों का.
Oh, good shot. Driven through the covers from Nawaz.
Oh, shot.
And he'll find the gap on the offside. That's the first boundary in a very long time. It feels like a lifetime, in fact, for a Quetta fan. But Nawaz, classic. And we've seen this with Mohammad Nawaz. When he gets going, he's a very orthodox player. It looks good doing it too.
And he's a good pressure player as well, man. He knows how to soak up the tough moments and then deliver. Nawaz always delivers under pressure, आपको तो पता है.
Yeah, whether he's playing here or in the UK.
Moha Noshin with the nicknames for Hafiz. I think उसकी match practice बहुत short है. Noshin इसलिए ऊपर नहीं खेल रहा आज.
56 for 5 after 10.1. Abbas Afridi this time with a good length delivery into the rib cage of Nawaz, who works it behind point for no run.
Looks a decent prospect, hitting the deck hard. Not express pace, but I think he's an all-rounder, can bat as well. So
what is that? This is his second or third season, AZ.
I think, yeah, he was part of... ये तो कराची में भी था एक season, I remember. You're right.
Yeah.
पता नहीं क्यों जाने दिया. ठीक है. आमिर यामीन से तो बेहतर ही लग रहा है.
That's not a very high bar.
Fair enough.
Down the track, slashed hard, through point, and there is a fielder in the deep, but that's a confident stroke. They'll just get 1-4.
And these are the kind of bowlers Umar Akmal used to feast on back in the day, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And 9 of 13. Hello from Umesh bhai, welcome yaar, from the Tuk Tuk podcast down under in Australia. Wonderful people, wonderful bloke. I think you've been on their podcast
I
as
think
well.
Osama is also part of that, right?
Osama, I'm not sure, लेकिन उमेश शिराजी भाई हैं और दो और हैं.
Oh yes. They do some good work.
I think he went to the SCG as well for Pakistan, South Africa. What a game that was.
Brilliant.
Man.
And I like the name of the podcast too. Tongue in cheek.
And it's good to see. Yeah, we need more people in the social media sphere.
Yeah, absolutely.
More podcasts, more blogs, more content.
But I would say that
always.
I would say the past 5 years, AZ, has been very good for digital content in terms of Pakistan cricket.
100%, man. We've taken the narrative away from these Yahya Kenchi and Judd types. That's why they're feeling the squeeze from us now.
Precisely. I mean, of course, you have the big names at Cricinfo, the likes of Usman Samiuddin. Then you have Ali Tareen's venture in grassroots cricket that's really pushing forward the whole statistical narrative and doing some video podcasts as well. They're quite a strong.
इनको ये जियो शियो वगैरह को कोई नहीं देखता यार. It's very small audience.
And then you have the smaller podcasters as well.
100%.
That are really making a name for themselves. He from Nawaz, it was a good short delivery, well directed from Abbas.
Was that off the bat or his lid?
Yeah, lid, maybe a little bit of bat on the way up. I'm not sure, but single nonetheless.
नहीं लगी उसको शायद. That was a quick bouncer from Abbas Afridi यार. Yeah, it hit him on the lid. और कितना दूर गया है? 30 yard ring के बाहर जाके गिरा ball. Damn.
Yeah, I can read your comments here, honey. 59 for 5, almost the end of the 11th over.
यार जवाद ऐसे तो ना कहें यार.
I like that. Yeah, right on the
Ooh,
forehead.
right on the badge. Damn.
That's that's not even fun to look at. Who
Good
else do we
delivery.
have, AZ? We've got the Pakistan Cricket Podcast. That's a good one. What else?
हाँ आई थिंक 3-4 अब शुरू हो गई हैं बट इट्स ऑल अबाउट वॉल्यूम यार
True.
अब शुरू में लोगों को ये नहीं सोचना चाहिए कि हमें ऑडियंस नहीं मिल रही है वो यू जस्ट कीप स्टिकिंग टू इट कीप एट इट कीप मेकिंग वीकली कंटेंट और यू नो एवरी 3 डेज कोई किसी चीज पे गपशप करते रहो योर ऑडियंस विल फाइंड यू देयर इज नो अदर फॉर्मूला कोई प्रमोशन कोई बूस्ट वगैरह ऐसे नहीं होता यू जस्ट गेट दैट वायरल मोमेंट एंड देन पीपल यू नो हैंग ऑन टू यू
Yeah, if you're good at what you do, it'll naturally come. That's a good point.
और वैसे पॉडकास्ट करने में कितना टाइम लगता है यार जूम ऑन करो रिकॉर्ड दबाओ ऑडियो बन गई उसको अपलोड करो दैट्स इट मैन
Well, yeah, but you need to know your stuff, AZ.
हाँ अब वो आपकी पर्सनैलिटी पे इफ यू नॉट एंगेजिंग फिर तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता फिर तो आप जो मर्जी कर लो इफ्तिमेनिया ही देख लो जितना भी डेंटिंग पेंटिंग करा लो वो है ही बॉटलर
59 for 5. Final ball of the 11th over. Yeah, Basit Ali, that sounds familiar. Choti Modi
यार वैसे
website.
कैन यू बिलीव दिस इज आवर 5th PSL
Is it our 5th PSL?
इट इज 5th PSL
Wow, extraordinary.
we started from 4 5 6 7 8
Honestly, I feel like this is
Absolutely.
for me. This is the festive time of the year. Honestly, at this point.
ये तो मेला है भाई फुल मेला लगा हुआ है भाई डेली मैच
That's a slow delivery down the leg side. That'll be wide.
और फिर जो खला आती है जब PSL खत्म होती है समझ ही नहीं आता क्या हो रहा है
Yeah, there's almost feels like there's nothing to do. But AZ, I'm not sure you're aware of this. I was gonna introduce it to the boys, but why not just do it on air? Change of Pace is working on a bit of a travel diary, as they say at the PCB. See if we can escape to Sri Lanka for the test series, or at least one test.
Why not यार that would be lovely
Yeah. Change of Pace on wheels, the traveling cop, as they say. Another slow delivery from Abbas Afridi. They're very
change
well
of
disguised.
place यार come on change of place it's right there
Change of place. There you go. 60 for 5 after 11. A good over from Afridi.
yeah he's bowled really well mixing it up nicely and Umar Akmal 10 of 15 he's been hanging in there but will his fitness be able to stand up as well it's not easy batting you know on a quick paced innings running hard between the wickets
Right, Assam Amir back into the attack. He's been economical, just 4 runs off his first over. No Multan bowler right now is really finding it difficult to bowl to the Gladiators. And I, for one, am, even though he's doing well against my team, really happy to see Osama make a comeback to top-level cricket.
yeah he's really had to earn his way back yeah and good to see
Good length delivery, inside edge onto the pads. I think, was that pad first? Yaqub does not agree with Osama shouting. Rizwan agreeing with the appeal, but is he going to agree enough to go upstairs for a DRS?
ले लो
5 seconds left on the clock. Rizwan is disagreeing. No, he's not going to go up.
ले लो यार क्या फर्क पड़ता है Give
Osama looks a
confidence
bit
to your
disheartened
bowler.
with that, but, well,
He's got a really strong eyebrow game.
yeah, they're THICC, as they say.
यार मैं उसको टैग करूंगा I hope you don't mind he doesn't mind मैं कहूंगा you look like Crash Bandicoot. Oh yeah big inside edge यार.
Yeah, looked quite clear.
Oh the cube. He looks like an angry principal. Oh nice shot. Oh mid wicket damn. Anwar Ali भी तो है इनकी टीम में यार another sneaky good player. I don't understand why QG let him go man. ऐसा player बहुत काम आता है. कितने रैंडम मैच इसने जिताए हैं उनको
$61 for 5 after 11.2. On the back foot, driven away to the offside. Should just be the one.
nice Yeah, Atif, inshallah, coming very, very soon. I think we have some good news developing on that front as well.
Defender away.
Oh, nicely
Straight
checked.
down the ground. Misfield 4.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Pollard. What's going on with you, bruv? The big unit. Nice chip shot by Nawaz, yeah. 14 of 16. Slightly full and good, sweet timing on that one. Very well played. Oi.
Ram is saying Zafar Gohar never got a chance after the New Zealand series. Honestly, it's one of the more biggest mysteries of Pakistan cricket.
Yeah, finger spin on Pakistani pitches, yeah, it's very difficult, yeah.
But he plays well in the first class system, AZ.
That's true, but I don't think he would be effective even on our pitches.
Oh, on the back foot, inside edge on the foot of Mohammad Rizwan. That's going to hurt.
But the last thing we need is another high-profile Pakistani player getting injured.
I think he should be okay. He's trying to walk that off.
Nahani injured ho gaya. Osama Mir lengths. That's what I like about him. He doesn't overpitch the ball too much. And he has that natural height too. Oh,
big appeal, give it out!
Oh.
Muhammad Awaz is gone. Osama Amir picks up a big wicket. He immediately reviews.
I think it pitched outside leg maybe. I think it pitched outside leg.
The review rickshaw's out.
This could be trouble, big time trouble. I think it pitched outside leg. It had a strange feeling to it. क्या जरूरत थी स्पिन मारने की स्वीप मारने की यार
I think he's
अच्छा खासा चौका
how
मारा
quickly he went up. I think it means he probably hit it, AZ.
Oh, that looks very straight. Forget about pitched.
Maybe an edge.
मसला ही अंपायर ने आउट दे दिया.
अंपायर कॉल पे आउट है.
हाँ यूसी हो जाएगा मुझे लगता है. Ultra edge, no spike. So this might be trouble for Mr. Nawaz. थोड़ा सा outside the line भी लगा है. No, I think you can see it's within that off stump. Or maybe not.
I think
Right on the spot. Yeah, I think so too. Let's take a look then. Pitching outside off,
yep,
impact.
It's out.
Yeah, there you go. Good bowling, yeah, Osama. Very good bowling. But a very poor shot, yeah, Nawaz. But I don't understand if Hafiz is not match fit, so why are you even playing him in the playing 11? 66 for 6 though. The devil is out hunting for gladiators. यार अदरान शायद कितनी गलत बात है यार. हम भी तो एक टाइम लाफिंग स्टॉक होते थे पीएसएल के. ठीक है फैन बेस थी, ठीक है कि लगाव था, ठीक है राना फवाद थे, बट स्टिल मैन आई एम एंजॉयिंग देयर इम्प्लोजन. बट आप बहुत हार्श हो रहे हो. So then Hafiz out in the middle at number 8. Let's see. Good question here. Do you guys think that Karachi got enough from the Babar trade? That's a very good question. Haider and Malik, I think they got fleeced, to be very frank. और मांगना चाहिए था. कोई pick shick.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this, AZ. Muhammad Hafiz at number 7, essentially number 8.
मतलब ठीक है उसको एक दो सेशन खेलने देते हैं, मतलब प्रैक्टिस सेशन में क्या सीधा टीम में डाल दिया. But let's see, who knows.
First ball, swing and a miss. Mubarak ball. Has he edged that?
नहीं बचत हो गई भाई. रिजवान ने तो बड़ी अपील की. Maybe they'll review. Oh yes they have. This could be disastrous.
मैंने तुम्हें कहा था ना 100 भी मुश्किल लग रहे हैं.
Yaar, Ehsanullah has only conceded 1 run. That's ridiculous. This feels like a crucial moment in the game.
Let's see. Well, no ball's not a problem. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, trying to force it off the back foot, that extra bounce. Well, Ultra Edge will tell us. Looks close. And Rizwan, it wasn't a fake appeal.
Out. Big edge. Massive edge.
Damn.
Omar Akmal has to go after a nothing innings. He tried to put something together, didn't work. It has not happened for the Gladiators tonight. 66 for 7. They slide further into this terrible display of batting.
11 off 17. Chalo yaar, he tried, but just wouldn't happen for him. Some excellent bowling from the Sultans. And now Naseem Shah coming out to bat. The old and the new. It's his birthday, so you never know. And Ehsanullah, 4 wickets. Incredible spell, yaar. MS looking good though. Good bounce back.
$66 for 7. MS not just looking good, Quetta looking terrible. I think that's more like it, AZ.
Yeah, that's the problem. Even KK look like they're a bit more competent as a side currently, but it's early days just yet. You never know. थोड़े से प्लेयर भी आएंगे टीम में, बेहतर हो जाएंगे. But once again, वही bowling इन्होंने ठीक नहीं की. The middle order looks really aged, past its best. नसीम शाह ने BPL का हेलमेट पहना हुआ है. ये कैसे अलाउ कर दिया? कोमिल्ला विक्टोरियन.
Man, this league is becoming a joke. What is that? How have they allowed this? Oh, out! Gone! The run out has worked. Naseem has been run out, and that's because of his helmet. Great throw, great pickup from Riley Rousseau, who thinks it's...
He's not sure though.
Oh, it looked out to me, AZ.
It looked out. He didn't slide his bat. Masla ye tha.
A very tail-ender like run out, to be fair.
यार a golden duck on his birthday, that's harsh, man.
तो हेलमेट सही पहन के आओ
हफीज
ना.
की क्या गलती है अब्दुल मुकीत यार, उसने क्या किया?
Oh, 50-50.
Oh, he made it. देखिए ना थोड़ा. Oh, it's
Sure,
just like
AZ, I'm not sure.
half a quarter inch he's in, man.
I'm really not sure.
नहीं, ऐसे इस पे तो थोड़ी आउट दे सकते हो.
Well,
Yeah, it's in, man. It's in.
quick
Sometime
decision.
is okay. क्या हो गया?
What's the umpire going to say?
वो labs आ गई with the heat in the chat.
Not out.
Man, ये इतने कोई petty है ना हमारे सारे fans. हम दूसरों की मिजरी में खुश होते
क्या
हैं.
कह रही हैं?
हमारी टीम गई भाड़ में.
Oh my God, Labs, are you kidding me?
उमर गुल बेचारा यार, उमर गुल ही पैड अप कर ले. Go back to that 2012 master class against South Africa. याद है वो इनिंग? Hafiz,
I do remember that.
the grey beard, the old bear, man of the match of the PSL 7 final against Multan. Oi.
Well, I mean, we're not really going anywhere tonight, are we? It's Quetta Gladiators. Edged in the air. Third man gets around to it, stops it. Kieran Pollard. Just be a
That
single.
was like a bear on a tightrope, man. वो circus act नहीं होता.
That's basically it.
But good stop.
Yeah, good fielding.
यार उमर क्या हो गया यार? It's just a helmet, bro. It
No,
shouldn't
but
happen
AZ,
for sure.
it's not okay though. You got to be careful about this.
नबील को टैग करो ना आपके, कि इसको आपने कैसे अलाउ कर दिया? उसको बोलो लोगों कवर करे.
Mate,
यार ये कोई आईएल T20 नहीं है, ये दुबई की
you
लीग
got to
नहीं है.
get these basics
ये
right.
self लीग
Come
है.
on.
Exactly.
सही, मैं तो कह रहा हूँ तनकीद होनी चाहिए, लेकिन अब वो नौवा बैट्समैन है, उसको क्या बोलना है?
Hold him! Isanola gets a fifer at the PSL, and it's one of the best you'll ever see. He's given away just 3 runs and picked up 5 wickets, and he's only in his 3rd over, has potential for even more wickets. What a terrific performance. And if you travel to any corner of Pakistan, fast bowlers will emerge from it. It's another season of the Pakistan Super League, and another red-hot fast bowler has emerged.
Man, what a talent this guy is. What a find by Multan Sultans, man. 5 wicket haul in his 2nd proper PSL match. It's not a no ball, and Naseem Shah had absolutely no chance on that delivery. This guy is the real deal, man. And he looks like Paul Walker. Rip.
68 for 8. I thought I would go and get my laptop charger so I could last the innings, but well, I think this battery is going to be fine.
Shout out to your MacBook.
We've moved over to Microsoft now.
Oh, wow. Shame on you.
Lenovo.
Oh, Lenovo. Oh, mera bhi wahi hai. I just realized.
Yeah.
Leno's.
Naseem Shah with the incorrect helmet has played an incorrect innings. 1 off 2 he goes. Quetta 68 for 8.
Yeah, who would have thought that? They were like 40 for 2, man.
A performance like this in your first game means one of 2 things. You revamp very early in the season and go on and win the thing, or you continue on this path and come dead last.
Yeah, अब वही है, critical analysis होना चाहिए. Who are the players Quetta want to continue with in the future? Who have they really got?
But AZ, I don't care about the future. We have like 10 games left this season.
हाँ ये भी है.
We got to save this season first. Well, in comes Mohammad Hassan.
कोई नहीं यार, it's one bad day at the office. होता है.
Yeah, it's been bad 2 years now at the office.
3 years, in fact.
There it is. Inside edge. Oh, he almost had another wicket. How has that missed? It goes for 4 to fine leg. Welcome runs for Hassan, but my goodness, what exceptional bowling here.
भाई chat में तो कह रहे हैं full caps, fire Sarfraz.
Yeah, but again, the bowling hasn't even started. Like, that's where the captain actually makes his changes.
I think they need to change the management. You need a proper, strong head coach. You need to get like an Andy Flower kind of guy.
Oh, well. 72 for
Justin
8.
Langer को बुला लो, Ricky Ponting को बुला लो. 1 महीने का तो काम है.
Hassan this time ducks under a bouncer from Isanola. Good delivery again.
But it's a spicy pitch यार. Hassan और नसीम भी थोड़े सर फाड़ेंगे यार.
यार पर 120 130 तो करो.
हाँ ये है. 72 कैसे डिफेंड करे? Scott Boland bowls at like 132. Dijing कि ये तो 150 वाला bowler है. He honestly reminds me more of like Hazelwood. यार QG needs a danda. अब क्या danda दे?
Look, I think this comment is important from Rafa. Like we do need to speak about this. The elephant in the room here. The ownership at Quetta Gladiators has a preference for certain people, whether it's Sarfraz or Moin Khan or whatever, and they stick to it. Now, of course, that's brought them success in the past. They have a PSL title, but that charm is now dwindling away. 3 seasons now. This is the 4th. If something is not working out, it's an expensive franchise. You're paying a lot of money for it, and if the results continue like this, fans will start to move away too, because this is
100%.
It's just not working for anyone, not the players, not the management. And again, like at the end of the draft, everything that you've done in the past year, all the preparation that you told us you were doing, what we're seeing today is a middle order of Umar Akmal and Muhammad Hafiz. That's not the result you're looking for.
Man.
In the air this time from Hafiz to point.
जो आपका literally एक exciting player है, young batter Will Smith, वो टीम में ही नहीं है और वो खेलेगा भी पूरा सीजन. और वो जेसन रॉय जब से इन्होंने रायली रूसो को ट्रेड किया, इनका टीम तबाह हो गई है literally.
Yeah, and look, Hania makes a good point. She's saying all franchises have their favorites, and I think the people that do have their favorites, well, they're paying for it. Islamabad have not been successful outside of the UAE either. They've really struggled. They haven't made the playoffs in how many years I can't
All
remember.
3 years.
The
all
final,
3
in
years
fact,
won
they
नहीं
haven't
गए.
made it in a while. So it's
Oh,
been very
Ricky
average
Fools.
from them too. And well, Karachi have such personnel issues that right now, frankly speaking, the more progressive franchises come across as Lahore Qalandars and Multan Sultans. They seem to be a class apart, and you could see that in that first season opener too. Good bowling from Osama Mir. Obviously, every bowler will look exceptionally good right now because Quetta are 8 down with really nowhere to go. They're cornered in. And Irfan Masood is the Hamare Heroes nominee today. He's a martial
Oh, wow.
artist.
Look at the size of those shoulders, man.
Yeah. Oh. Hasnan just quietly following the delivery.
Lions Den MMA. Wow, nice. आप देखते हो? अहमद हसन तो बहुत MMA देखते हैं. आप भी देखते हो?
Not really. It's not my sport at all.
यार, it's a bit too savage for me. मुझसे नहीं देखा जाता.
Yeah. I don't know how the scoring works and stuff either. It's just.
वो तो आई थिंक वही टैप आउट शैप आउट पे चलता है, प्लस जजेस जैसे बॉक्सिंग में होता है.
Yeah, boxing I understand a bit more, I would say. Swept from Hasnan.
Wow.
Bit of a bottom edge, but good fielding in the deep by Abbas Afridi. That's good. Oh, it's Anola, in fact.
अब ऐसे चुस्त यंगस्टर भी तो नहीं नजर आते क्वेटा के पास. मसला ये है.
Yeah. Ash is asking how's intern after yesterday's loss. To be honest, he hasn't dampened his spirits. He said the
यार नहीं,
innings was quite good.
फाइट करके हारो तो मसला नहीं होता यार.
You lose like this, raises more questions than you have answers.
And it seems like in it's a relentless circle. यही pattern चल रहा है. हर दफा season they start off awfully. They don't rebuild. They don't amend themselves. They don't take big decisions. वही 3-4 लोगों को ये बचा लेते हैं.
Yep.
उनके इर्द-गिर्द बंदे चुन रहे हैं.
Yeah. It's been a
Thought on
struggle.
Zalmi post hilarious यार. Zalmi was on fire last night. सही उन्होंने टेकिंग किया आमिर और बाबर वाले सीन
Now,
की.
speaking of Zalmi's posts and social media in general, first round of the social media championship PSL 8 has been released today. Zalmi sit comfortably at top with 5 points, and we all know why. Down the leg side.
Into his final over, good aggressive captaincy from Rizwan as well. He's pushing for wickets, not taking the game deep, doesn't want to hang around. Get it done and dusted early. Innings over in this over. Let's see, yaar. Lag to raha hai.
Well, Ihsanola back into the attack, and why the hell not? What are the best ever figures at the PSL, AZ, do we know? Pulled away in
यार,
the
वो
air.
बुपारा ने तो 6 लिए
One
थे
bounce
हमारे
to square
खिलाफ.
leg.
Bopara got a 6 for against Lahore in PSL 1. I think that might be it.
Yeah, 6 for 18.
Hypothetically speaking, unlimited money, what changes would you do to the QG team? Musad, full purse है आपके पास, क्या करोगे?
I would, honestly, I have to rip the nucleus out at this point.
What does that mean?
Change the captain.
Wow, there you go.
And I
It's
said this last
official.
year, AZ.
Sarfraz out, hashtag.
I said this last year. He wants to play as a keeper batter. I don't mind. He can't be captain anymore. 3 years out of the playoffs. What is this?
सही बात है यार.
You're losing the grip. on
नवाज को कैप्टन बनाओ और आगे बढ़ो यार.
And I honestly think it's quite criminal because Naseem and Hasnan in one guy. That's a proper bowling attack, in my opinion.
सही बात है.
I know you keep talking about experience, and I agree to a certain
यार
extent.
इतने हमारे पास एक्सपीरियंस सीमर है, आप कोई किसी को भी रख लो यार. इमरान खान सीनियर है, उमैद आसिफ है.
Frankly
These
speaking,
type
AZ,
of
like-
guys would dime a dozen.
Nobody in the world is going to be Shaheen and Haris. I think Lahore are probably the
वो
most.
तो चलो आप भूल जाओ ना, but you
Yeah.
can at least have a respectable one.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's Lahore are the most fortunate franchise in the world to have them too. But if I had to pick a second best, Naseem and Hasnan are pretty decent.
हाँ exactly. अब नसीम शाह बन गया है भाई.
Yeah.
मतलब he's a 5-star bowler यार. इस वक्त अब क्या रह गया है?
78 for 8 after 14 and a half.
और ओवरसीज फास्ट बॉलर भी हजारों हैं यार. किसी को भी उठा लो, कोई भी अंग्रेज उठा लो, रीस टॉपली, टाइमाल मिल्स, शेल्डन कॉटरल, इस टाइप के हजारों लड़के हैं यार.
Yeah.
But you need that linchpin, you need that dude, but they don't have that dude.
Yeah, they refuse to look for it too. And I think
Ifti
Nawaz
was
would be a handy
disastrous
captain.
trade यार. बिल्कुल फेल ट्रेड था वो. अगर कोई इसी को चाहता तो इफ्ती को बेच दें, और भी बेच दें, सारे बेच
अभी
दें,
तो आजम
फारिग करो।
बेहतर हो रहा था, उस वक्त आपने बाहर दे दिया.
आजम को एग्जैक्टली, नाउ इट हर्ट्स दैट ट्रेड.
Pulled away really well from Hafiz, but he finds square
Shot.
leg. Quick hands from the professor. It's not a slow delivery. 147. And Mr. MMA showing us his moves.
Guns out.
Man, he's doing these push-ups with just his thumbs. That's quite something.
The only thing we can do with our thumbs is destroy KFC.
Yeah. Happy with that. Thumb action. 79 for 8 after 14.4. Esanola's got 2 more deliveries to pick up 6 wickets. Gets a Yorker into Hasnan, and that'll be a dot delivery.
Run out now, Jana. I think you might have to. और नसीम शाह भी मुश्किल से वापस आया. You saw draft day पे कोई drama हुआ था. They used the what do you call it, right?
And honestly, I don't blame him, AZ, with this kind of direction. The franchise is going nowhere. Naseem is living his best years. Really, why should he spend it here? He could comfortably step into like a Zalmi side.
भाई इस्लामाबाद तो टांग तोड़वा के भी उसको ले लेगी क्या कि please.
Oh, brilliant Yorker from Ehsanullah. Unlucky to not get a wicket. But that'll go to fine leg for a single.
5 for 12. What a spell from him, man. He looked like taking a wicket on every ball.
Yeah, well, I think that's one of the better spells you'll ever see at the Pakistan Super League. And put that into context of the fact that this man is, well, very new to this level of cricket. That has to be an extraordinary effort. Quetta still have 5 overs to work with. If they bat all of them, maybe a 100 plus, it could be interesting with the kind of bowling attack they have. We'll take a quick break because at the timeout, we'll be back to see what they can muster up in their remaining overs. All right, welcome back. Welcome back.
हर दफा
यार यही तो जिंदगी में बच गया, क्वेटा ने तो कुछ हमें सुख दिया नहीं,
माइक ठीक करो, you're too close.
यही बचा है जिंदगी में.
माइक ठीक करो सर.
man with a very pretty boundary to start the 60th
You're not
over.
getting my mic input, Swapnil. It's a different mic.
Sometime is okay.
84 for 8. It's a sweep in the air. Should be taken in the deep if there's a man. There is. Oh, dropped.
Oh,
That is
Samin
very
Gul.
ordinary by Samin
Yeah,
Gul.
come on.
Should have done a lot better there, to be fair. Easy
यार
catch.
ऐसे अगर आप 135 तक घसीट लो
यार 135 इजी कौन करेगा?
यार फीस खड़ा है यार.
यार ये वसीम जूनियर की जो ट्वीट है इजी, ये कितनी
Yeah, it's so
स्वीट है.
It's too
और-
sweet.
और कितने दोनों फिट लगे.
वल्लाह मुझे तो my eyes are tearing up reading that.
Bro, but look at the fits, bro. They look.
यार इतने प्यारे बच्चे
Amazing.
हैं ये सारे.
Driven through the offside. Should just be a couple.
तुम वसीम जूनियर को सोशल मीडिया अवार्ड दे दो यार. You
Bro, that was
can't
a heart-
fake that
was a
kind of love.
heartfelt tweet, bro. दिल से निकली.
बहुत ज्यादा. इतना इमोशनल नहीं करना चाहिए आवाम को.
Awam ko. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what's making me
absolutely.
emotional right now is the
Onions,
state of Quetta's batting.
फुल बॉय बैंड लग रहे हैं दोनों. यार वसीम को कोई अनरियल फिट थी उसकी शादी पे. वाओ.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Ui.
That's a bit needless, I guess.
Agricultural.
My God. I've never understood the context of that, Easy.
यार वो रमीज राजा कितनी बार कहता था भूल
I know,
भूल
I've heard it, but I've never understood
हाँ,
the
nobody
context.
ever says that. You're right.
Hassan is
Oh, he's
surviving out
googling.
there, and you can say you can say more to that about him than a lot of the other QG batters, as Rizwan's having a good time.
Just a chip in the air and Samin. Well, that was very poor. यार क्या कर रहे हो?
I'm always worried about the tail enders' helmets covering their eyes, AZ.
Seriously.
Like, can you actually
They're
see the ball,
ill-fitting.
my friend? Samin should be okay. He did a decent job with the ball at the start of the innings. After
Yeah,
that,
they have a better balance today. Abbas वो उनको over दे सकता है death में.
Yep. Lovely bird's eye view of the Multan Cricket Stadium. It's almost at capacity for their second home game.
37 for 2 से आप 66 for 8, 68 for 8 हो गए man. That's bad.
Just exceptional from Ihsanullah, right? Four overs and 12 runs.
That's phenomenal. 16 dot balls, man, in a 24 over spell. Ridiculous.
Osama Mir not that bad either. Only 13 dot balls.
Sama yaar, zabardast.
Slow delivery from Abbas, just defended away
They
the
let
point.
that was smart. Yeah, they let Imran Tahir go and they got Osama in. That was very clever.
Yeah.
Long term value bhi hai, silver bhi hai.
And I
Star
honestly
bhi ban
think that
sakta hai.
like some of one of the more intangible things about sport is giving someone that is on the brink of an opportunity a chance.
100%.
I think they give it a lot more. I'm not saying that Tahir doesn't. Okay, he's one of the more passionate players we've ever seen, but you know, Osama
नहीं,
has
value for money. Osama आपको बहुत चीजें दे रहा है भाई.
tried to paddle this away, Hafiz, but gets an inside edge onto his pads for just a single. You would think that he's spent enough time out there to look like the more established batter, but he's not at the moment.
यार साहिबजादा फरहान जैसा लड़का आप उठा सकते थे जो अपनी प्राइम में है. Instead you went for Hafiz who literally is probably not played cricket for like 3-4 months, man.
I'm not too sure about the name that you've mentioned, to be fair.
लेकिन
Seen
स्कोर तो कर रहा है ना. 12 में तो है एटलीस्ट.
maybe a Soeb Maqsood.
शोएब मकसूद भी इस्लामाबाद ने उठा लिया.
Yeah,
स्नीकी गुड पिक. तैयब ताहिर कराची किंग्स ने उठा लिया.
that's
स्नीकी
a
गुड
good pick
पिक.
too. Yeah.
बहुत लड़के हैं यार, इनकी रिक्रूटमेंट खराब है. एंड ऑफ द डे आपको उमर अकमल ही नजर आया यार.
Yeah, 87 for 8. And
Not-
like you said, AZ, he
not
doesn't
to
even get
standard.
picked in the domestic sides.
वो जाता ही नहीं है खेलने.
Sahibzada is in great form, by the way. वो domestic में बहुत fit खेल रहा था, and he has a PSL champion, 2x champion भी है वो. When he was not in form.
साथ ही 2x कहाँ से हो गया वो.
PSL 3 में था, I think.
हाँ था, ओपनर था, बिल्कुल था.
हाँ, तो 1 and 3 में था ना फिर.
1 में नहीं था. 1 में तो आपका शज्जो था.
No, he was not an opener. He was, I think, middle में खेला. I think so. He was there.
ये स्क्वाडों में घूमता था लेकिन खेला ये PSL 3
चलो 1x है तो
वैसे मैं कल रात ही वो लूक रोंकी की वो 90 इनिंग देख रहा था यार उसने को मारा
यार वो तो हमारे इसमें it got तुमने जो
that was a shock defeat
it's on you bro
88 for 8.
यार मैंने
In
opposite
the
में
air. I think he's found the gap at point. No, there's a man in the deep this time.
मैंने रोंकी और बेन डंक को इसलिए opposite ends में डाले थे ताकि वो फाइनल में आए
yeah but Dunk had an easier path I feel
bro he defeated 2 Qalandars man
I'm very surprised that people chose Ben Dunk over Mohamed Hafiz's final performance.
bro that innings is 12 छिक्के यार
And you guys were out of the game too.
we were out of the game and we were bottom of the table
Yeah.
और उसने बिल्कुल ही हमारे किबला ही दुरुस्त कर दिया since that day we've not been the same team
Quetta 89 for 8. Slow delivery from Abbas. Just worked away to short fine leg. Oh, misfield.
oh
It's going to cost a couple runs. And I think AZ Khwaja was giving Quetta a chance at
इसानुल्लाह से फील्डिंग
120.
क्यों करा रहे हो यार उसको जाने दो जाओ चिल करे
120 तो हो सकता है यार इजी इधर से.
मैं कह रहा हूँ 130-35 घसीट लोगे आप लोग किसको मारना है इसको मारना है एहसानुल्लाह का और कौन है बॉलर
Ehsanullah's done.
समीन गुल हाँ एहसानुल्लाह का तो हो गया समीन गुल और अब्बास अफरीदी कराएंगे यू कैन कनेक्ट ऑन अ फ्यू मैन व्हाई नॉट
Yeah, Abbas Afridi's just using the slow delivery as a stock delivery at this point. Final ball of his third over. Quetta
Oh,
Gladiators.
Ehsanullah for Pakistan's first test in Australia. Take him, man. 100%.
Swing and a miss from Hasnan, who's been facing most of the deliveries, interestingly.
Shaheen Naseem Ehsanullah, that's spicy AF.
Inshallah, Shaheen fit ho jaye completely.
Inshallah. They'll go as World Cup champions, of course. सच्चे दिल से आप दुआ करें 23 का ख्वाब shout out वो आ गए आपके glorious coach
Yeah, Omar Gul is not the bad pick, though.
not Umar Gul man the dude on his right
यार क्या बोले यार मोइन भाई को भी 5 साल हो गए क्या कर रहे हैं
it's time for him to be sacked man it's quite frank मतलब ठीक है क्या tangible क्या चीज दी है चलो आकिब जावेद जितना भी वाहियात कोच था PDP से कुछ तो दे ही रहा था ये तो कुछ भी नहीं दे रहा 3 ओवरों में अब 135 तो मुश्किल है बट 40 और यू नेवर नो मैन इट कैन हैपन एशिया कप चैंपियंस हाँ व्हाई नॉट बाबर्स बंस आई लाइक इट एहसानुल्लाह हाँ वो खेलता रहा है ऐसा ना केपी के लिए आई नीड टू चेक द एग्जैक्ट नंबर ऑफ कैप्स बट ही सर्टनली प्लेड डोमेस्टिक
Slow and wide, and that'll be an extra run for the Quetta Gladiators, and boy, do they need one.
Hafiz needs to hit out now, man.
Well, he's been out there for a while, but he's only faced 9 deliveries.
He's 7 matches. There you go. Average of 28 economy 4 की तो economy खैर है बस विकेट ले I don't want him to become just a white ball merchant, you know, red ball game develop करो. We need some bowlers for the longer
Ehsanullah की
format.
बात कर रहे हैं आप.
जी बिल्कुल.
But you gotta incentivize them financially, easy.
यार टेस्ट क्रिकेटर बनना पाकिस्तान के लिए यार come on bro.
Slow delivery, it slashed from Hafiz across the line, didn't get a hold of it, it'll just be a single.
There are only 200 odd people who've played test cricket for Pakistan यार बहुत बड़ी honor होती है अभी भी. It's not all about money.
Yeah, but you know, there's a limited timeline on a cricketer's career span.
ये भी है.
You play the BPL, you play the PSL, you play another league, maybe like a BBL or an ILT20 sort of thing, and you know you make over
that's true. That's true.
$50,000 a year.
You can't go against the trend of cricket. That's for sure.
I think a good example that Cricinfo posted today was Tom Kohler Cadmore. You know, he's been jumping continents to play for franchises. Oh, he's connected this Hasnan. It's got a lot of height on this. I wonder if that's the distance.
6.
It does quite comfortably. And you'd think Hafiz, the senior batter, would have done that. But Hasnan has been out there for quite a long time too. And he frees his arms, takes Quetta to 99. And you think if they get to 130 here, it could be game on.
भाई 135 कर लो और हसनैन नसीम को बोलो 150 से नीचे एक भी बॉल नहीं गिरनी चाहिए. सर फाड़ो इनके जाके. Anything is possible, man.
Absolutely. And I think AZ, I mean, I'm looking way too far ahead here, but at the very slim chance that Quetta get over the line tonight, it's these kind of wins that, you know, can really put you in the right...
Yeah, they can change your franchise. जैसे हम Ben Dunk की बात कर रहे थे यार.
Well, this time he's gone. It's in the air. It's going to be taken. A comfortable catch by Rizwan. And one shot too many from Quetta's number 10.
Yeah, it was a bit of a change of delivery outside off, not a natural hitting arc for him. And Sameen Gul quietly getting 2 wickets as well.
Meher Singh Hafiz probably telling Hasnan, technique did he galati. I would appreciate if Hasnan had a little bit more patience there, but
बल्ला उठाया हफीज ने, वो क्या बैटिंग करेगा, वो भी नंबर 8 पे आया.
Yeah, I would have appreciated if Hasnan would have stuck around a little longer, but okay.
नहीं, इतने में उमैद को खिला लो यार, वो भी 8-9 पे बैटिंग कर रहा था, वो पीछे खड़ा है. Good effort from Hasnan though यार, not bad. Yeah, Ihsanullah in ODI. I don't think we need him in that format. We have Wasim Jr., we have Haris Rauf, we have Shaheen. I would like to see him in the longest format. Yeah, he has that raw height, pace. That's what I'd really like to see him. Tushara coming in at number 11, Sri Lankan. Don't know much about him, but they clearly like him from LPL. So let's see what he's about.
Good delivery, well left by Tushara. Is that going to be given wide? No, nothing.
And I'm always surprised कि यार Sri Lankan presence ज़्यादा strong नहीं है. They should be यार, क्यों नहीं आते ये लोग? वनिंदु को होना चाहिए, Shanaka को होना चाहिए. Tiksana is a very good bowler. और वो जो है उनका left armer, क्या नाम है उसका? Madhushanka, I think. The way he bowled to Virat Kohli in the Asia Cup, I'd love to see that guy in PSL, man.
Yeah.
क्या बोल्ड मारा था उसने कोहली को. Another short ball. Oh, this is a wide 100 up. Well
yes,
done,
Quetta
QG.
get there.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Yeah, 66 for 6 है तो वाकई. 68 for 8 थे बल्कि. And he has that typical Sri Lankan style of twirling the bat.
I love that style.
Say throwback.
Tushara gets a slow delivery, defends it away through the outside.
Oh, what a punch! Glorious. Straight bat. Imagine Quetta, यार कुछ भी हो सकता है. थोड़े से रन और चाहिए थे. Shouldn't the players, all domestic career, international career statistics be displayed in the PSL? I think वो दिखाते हैं अगर वो debut वगैरह पे है. But if he has like a PSL track record, then they don't show that number.
Slow delivery again. This time opens the face of the bat to backward point. No run. Surviving Quetta Gladiators just want to bat out their 20 overs. Let's see what Hafiz has in store.
2 overs. यार अब्बास अफरीदी को तो लाइन अप कर लो यार. ऐसे रोकने का 6 रन 7 रन लेने का क्या फायदा है? Does watching QG give you Lahore 1-5? यार अगर आप critical analysis करें तो even in like season 2, season 3 we missed out on playoffs by just on the last day. So it wasn't as bad as this. Lekin yeah, there is that sense of dread, hopelessness. Where are we going?
Yeah, there's just
no
light at the end of the tunnel. In fact, there's just no tunnel.
Yeah. We are here only for Rizwan. क्या बात है भाई?
She's got a lot of fans. The Rizzler.
Oh yes.
Goes big, Hafiz. He hasn't connected this, but it goes on the bounce to long on. Survives and refuses to single. Correct decision.
हाँ फेयर इनफ. अब अगर अब्बास अफरीदी को नहीं मार सकते तो किसको मार पाओगे? चांस लेना पड़ेगा. एंड रायली, द एक्स ग्लैडिएटर, सिंस he left, everything has changed for QG.
I think
एक
that was
जमाने
the
पे
tip.
आपके पास वॉटसन, ब्रावो, रायली एक ही टीम में होते थे. Alongside, what was his name? फवाद अहमद, वो ऑजी पाकिस्तानी.
Has that gone for 4? No. Misfield. Yes, it
Oh,
has.
yes it has.
Yes, it has. Initially, it went straight to the man at short third man, but Hafiz gets lucky. It goes off the shin of the fielder and for 4.
चलो एहसानुल्लाह को फील्डिंग पर तो डेफिनेटली काम करना पड़ेगा. बट ही इज अ बिग यूनिट.
He couldn't get down in time. He's just too tall.
हाँ, बॉल ही इतनी तेज आई थी बेचारे पे. और वो ये ना कोई मतलब इतना उसको रिकवरी टाइम भी नहीं है. हर दूसरे तीसरे दिन मैच है. Yeah, that's a painful blow. Right on the shin.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Poor batting
Hafiz.
from Muhammad Hafiz. He does not feel or look like the answer right now to QG's troubles.
Just one question. How is intern still supporting KK? बस ढीठ है यार, क्या करें?
I've asked him if he wants to switch over to Peshawar.
नहीं कहता. हम तो फुल जल्मी के साथ हैं लाहौर के खिलाफ. इतना चालाक है. बाबर स्टैन भी है और थोड़ा सा अभी भी केके स्टैन भी है.
Of course, Babar stand to hum sabhi hain.
हाँ ये तो है.
Goes big. Hafiz has connected this over mid wicket. 6. That's the one that Quetta were desperately hoping for. 110 on the board now. If they can get to 120, there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah, we have seen crazier things happen in PSL. कुछ भी हो सकता है. नसीम की बर्थडे है. हसनैन 150 का बॉलर. They have good spinners in Hafiz and Nawaz. Very experienced, very intelligent.
Yep. But
अभी
that opening
तुषारा भी
pair,
किसी को
Izzy, the
इतना पता नहीं
opening
उसके
pair of the
बारे में.
Sultans, that's the issue. It's a tailor-made
ये तो-
score for Rizwan. Has he got him? Yeah, that's edge and taken.
Oh,
Are you kidding me, Muhammad Hafiz?
यार पूरे ओवर भी नहीं खेले.
It's got the slower delivery to work for him, Abbas Afridi. Good bowling. And it's just absolutely spectacular bowling performance from Multan Sultans as a whole. But you have to mention the young man, Ehsanola, who's led from the front. 5 wickets to his name, 16 dot balls out of his 24 deliveries. And that's the reason that Quetta really haven't gotten going. And any wicket in the world, against any team in the world, 110 is a nothing total. It should be a cakewalk for the likes of Rizwan and Sean Masood. And of course, that hefty middle order of Riley Russo and co. We'll be back in about 5 minutes to see if they make light work of what should be a comfortable chase, or do Quetta have something up their sleeve?
much pace, so much control. If he gets a proper run, he is going to impress everyone, leave some jaws dropped. So a very, very big hope for Safra this season.
Right then, welcome back to what should be a straightforward chase and a quick second innings. If the history of this Multan Sultans opening pair is anything to go off of, 125 strike rate from Mohammad Rizwan, 61 matches. But he's been in a bit of a T20 renaissance in this last 2 years, centered around him. He's one of the most...
ये डाकू नंबर 1 जो गाना आपने लगाया था किसके लिए लगाया था ये?
जी ये फहीम अशरफ की याद में लगाया था हमने.
नहीं मैं समझा मोइन खान की याद में आपने लगाया.
यार पंजाबी में मोइन खान के लिए गाने लगाऊंगा मैं. मुझे बड़ा पसंद है ये गाना. Izzy, are you into this genre of music?
Genre?
Punjabi music from across the border. Do you like it?
Yeah, honestly don't follow it as much, but yeah, sometimes they hit.
I quite like it. I'm a big fan of it, actually. I've especially this past year and a half, I've really just gone down the rabbit hole with it. Most of it, in fact, has come from Canada for me. Funny enough.
हाँ उधर कनाडा से ही आते हैं सारे मुंडे वाकई.
Shobha is my favorite at the moment. I'm sure you've heard his music.
Speaking of favorites, Naseem Shah.
Yeah, it's a very different Naseem Shah. You think of Naseem Shah from 2 years ago when he was an emerging pick for the Quetta Gladiators. He needed to be coddled. He needed to be hidden away. He needed to be taught. It's very different, especially what he's gone through in this past year. Between the two,
was leader of the attack ban gaya
exactly.
bhai.
And not just the leader of attack in T20s, but he's even done it in tests at
All
some point.
formats.
At the World Cup, he was the premier pacer when Shaheen was injured. As this is the first ball's been played to third man by Sean Masood for a quick single. No, in fact, they'll run back for two. Good running. And
Very good running.
Sarfraz immediately ripping into the third man fielder. Didn't take long.
Yeah, I just want to see Hafiz on to bowl a half track and Sarfraz's reaction. That would be fun.
वो गाली भी देगा तो हफीज भाई कह के देगा.
Hafiz bhai doesn't hold back. Musad, how many words can you speak in Punjabi?
Yeah.
Mainu, tenu, sanu, ho gayi uski puri.
Yeah, you know, the thing with my relationship with Punjabi is quite interesting. As Naseem steams in down the leg side, flicked away, straight to the mat at mid wicket. I feel like when I'm surrounded by Punjabi speaking people for a certain amount of time, I start speaking it better than I do without that.
Well, that's every damn language in the world, bro.
Well, I mean, that's it. But that's it. And right now at home, my brothers and I, we speak.
Mossad's parents are like legit Punjabis.
Yeah, they're both from Lahore. Well, they're both from Karachi, but they're Lahori in a way.
My uncle ki to definitely Lahore tinged accent hai.
Yeah, basically, both of my families are from Lahore. Played away backward point, good bowling, good speed, 143, but still not as quick as Ehsanola. So yeah, my parents speak Punjabi. I understand it completely, which is why I love the music too. But speaking it is, of course, a different ball game. Interestingly enough, Junior has pretty decent Punjabi.
कहाँ मैंने तो नहीं कभी सुनी.
Mossad never support LQ. I think you guys are forgetting for like the first, even now, for the LQ is like very close to me, and they're probably my second favorite team.
Bro, everybody loves.
I love it, and I keep saying this. Like there is no PSL without the Lahore
100%. We needed them.
And even when they were last, they were the most entertaining team.
Oh, no,
direct hit would have been interesting. Rizwan putting in that extra dive that he always does. Just be a single.
If Rizwan goes early, I still feel they can be a bit shaky.
I just think with Riley Rousseau, it's so difficult.
Riley bhai, waqai, ye bada masla hai.
And of course, we know all about how good he can be.
He is an absolute monster, a PSL GOAT. That 100 he made against Karachi here in Multan, man, that was absolutely unbelievable innings.
Yeah. My favorite games to commentate on are interesting enough. I know most people won't believe me, are the Lahore Karachi games. I find myself to be completely neutral.
Oh, welcome Kashif bhai, welcome.
I haven't seen. Oh, finally managed to log in. Thank you. Good job, Kashif. Welcome. He DM'd us earlier about the issues he was facing with the website. The QG kit is not bad though, Easy.
It's fine, man. All of them are fine. I don't dislike any of the kits.
Yeah, true.
Bahut hamare nakhre hote hain as fans.
Yeah. 3 for no loss. No boundaries yet for the Sultans, but frankly, they don't need them. They'll be looking to just play out Naseem and maybe even Hasnan. Ooh, shaping away. Great take from Sarfraz Ahmed. But that could have been interesting, especially if there was an edge. And a little bit of
Naseem
lip
having
service from
some-
Naseem to his senior Pakhtun counterpart.
That's a brute of a delivery, man. Look at that swing. And great take by Sarfraz as well.
Yeah, save 4 runs.
He's always been good with those one-handers,
Yeah, yeah.
the
He
low
doesn't move much.
one-handers. Whoa.
I mean, he's not the most agile guy.
I think
You
red
have,
ball
you
ke liye
have two
tough
kinds
hai
of
usko.
keepers, right? You have your Rizwans and your Butlers that you could place anywhere in the field and they would still be a good fielder.
Great over, Naseem. Great over, boy.
Yeah, brilliant start. Just 3 off it. And then you have your, even if you take a look at Mahendra Singh Dhoni, like he would be a pretty average outfielder.
He didn't look the part, but he didn't make mistakes.
Yeah, behind the stumps he was almost just guaranteed. But up until I would say last year or last 2 years, even Sarfraz was fairly safe behind the stumps.
Sorry. Why is Naseem wearing the Bangladesh shirt?
The what?
Naseem's shirt.
I think upper uska pehna hua hai usne.
Maybe the sweater. Yeah, maybe.
I don't think it's a sweater. I think it's a shirt. He was bowling with it.
Sameen Rana, क्या कह रहे हैं जी? News alert: Shaheen Shah Afridi didn't pay. खबर या ख्वाहिश भाई उसको क्या जरूरत है ट्रेनिंग पे लेने की चिल करे
Right. Tushara's into the attack, AZ.
A new find, always exciting to see somebody you haven't seen before. And I think it was a good choice. Hasnan thoda can be a bit erratic
Yeah,
with the
that's
new
the
ball.
only issue.
Lekin wicket taker bhi hai, so there's that.
I think he's coming from the Quetta Gladiators franchise, AZ.
It must be.
Plays for them in the LPL, as they say.
Good record, yaar. 85 wickets.
Yeah.
Has 2 panje as well.
Decent economy.
Well, for a Sri Lankan, yeah.
Yeah, go for runs,
Don't
small
be allowed.
grounds, and all that.
Oh,
Good delivery as he struck him in front. Big appeal. Yakub is giving him out.
out.
Masood is gone. I think it's going down leg. Should review this.
Out hai, bhai. Out hai.
I think this is going down leg, Gazy.
Absolutely. नहीं out है यार बहुत सीधी लगी है शान किस बात की शोक्ड एक्सप्रेशन दे रहे तू आउट है भाई that's stone dead what a debut in the PSL unbelievable that is absolutely stone dead I feel
First
They
ball
have
at
a
the
mini
PSL
Malinga.
could be a big wicket here.
बस पिच्ड का मुझे खतरा है
Well, that's fine.
oh that's very straight oh but the umpire gave it though
That's why I said
that was
easy,
something
could
in
be
your
down leg.
favor missing तो नहीं लग रही at least the cube
Gonna have to wait for ball tracking here, but it is Sean Masood who's been trapped in front, 3 off 4.
Nawaz with the big grin he believes
And why the hell not? Gotta back yourself here.
मुझे लग रहा है मिसिंग है यार.
नहीं was there any inside edge absolutely not
Shout out, Amy.
yeah look where it's hitting him though but he's standing on middle
No, he's
and off
that leg is on leg though. Front leg is on leg. Not
leg is on leg
front leg is on leg.
leg is leg bro दे दो आउट यार थोड़ा सा स्पाइस आए मैच में क्या है
Well, let's see what the ball tracking's saying. The Quetta
Yeah, missing
Gladiators
with the
bench
whale,
is
Wati.
looking very keen. DRS
What a
takes quite a
view.
while here, doesn't it?
ये थोड़ा मसला है
They gotta cook it.
gotta cook it and shake it and bake it
Bit of a conversation between the umps.
Are they heading back to the fielding position? Okay, here we go then. Oh, that's very straight. Oh, I'm back.
Got
That
him.
is given.
Got him. Clipping leg stump. The review will be retained for Multan Sultans, but Quetta will pick up a wicket.
Oh, the cube.
By the best of margins. वैसे.
50-50 call, I think, AZ, but Quetta will need those to go in their favor.
Yeah, man. Of course, defending 111, you need your slices of luck.
Multan
Riley
go back
bhai aa
just
gaye.
3 for 1.
Mr. Riley Bhai has this bad habit of getting out on ducks, golden ducks.
Yeah,
especially for South Africa recently.
Certainly could use one of those tonight for the Quetta Gladiators.
Sometime it's okay. What a debut for this lad, man. It's a day for the debutants, so to speak.
Yep. Agree with that so far.
मजा आ जाए यार 2-3 विकेट गिर जाए पावर प्ले में.
Yeah, if they can get
Then you
them
have
like 20
Nawaz
for
and
4.
Hafiz. और रायली आया तो फिर हफीज भी बॉलिंग कराएगा.
I think you need 20 for 4, AZ. That's what you need. Something
20 for
extraordinary
what?
like that.
तुम 30 for 6 ही मांग लो, 20 for 4 मांग रहे हो. Can't have MS run away on net run rate. वो तो यार टेंशन नहीं ले आप. मुझे लग रहा है इनका सवाल आने वाला है. Look at that record for Riley Rousseau. Absolute monster in PSL. 140 career strike rate. And a big match player. Still remember his innings in the PSL 6 final.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Massive innings.
Chalo ji.
A 2-time PSL winner, AZ.
Oh yes.
Right. Tashara. Oh, he's got him, I think. Back leg. It's hit the back leg. Kubi.
Inside edge.
Yeah, so Frost is agreeing. He's saying it's going down like that. A cheeky smile across his face. Will he go upstairs? The captain, nope. He's saying it's sliding.
नहीं बहुत बड़ा inside edge था.
Got to keep your emotions in control here as captain. Make sure you don't go for the rash calls.
सही यार, मजा आ रहा है.
But it feels like Lahore versus Karachi last year.
Let's take a look. Good swing, good movement.
Oh yeah, big inside edge.
Smashed it onto his pad.
Maybe a bat pad in place for that.
Can he just get one to go across him? Just leave him from middle and off. Slip in place.
Now, in a league like the PSL, Tashara now steaming in, full toss, poor delivery, good fielding.
Good stop.
That's a good stop. I think it still might go for 4 though.
नहीं रोक लेगा.
Nawaz will get there. It should be 3 quite comfortably at the end. Saved a run.
That
Mohammad
was
Hafiz.
absolutely smashed. कौन था ये cover point पे?
Hafiz, I think.
Wow, यार Hafiz. The old horse.
Yeah. 6 for 1 after 9 deliveries. AZ, it's not easy making your space at the PSL as a foreign pacer.
सही बात है.
It's a
like
league that's
impossible.
littered with talent.
वाकई यार Hafiz भाई क्या बात है आपकी.
Classes in session. Would have been nice if he had hung on to
His
that.
action is great. It's not bad यार. सही है, ऐसे variety bowler चलते हैं T20 में.
Right.
Swing करता है, main चीज तो ये है.
Now this is a big wicket. In a low run chase, Rizwan often provides the calm center for a batting lineup to work around. If we can get him early, the Quetta Gladiators would be very interesting.
Hafiz भाई तो fully focused है भाई.
Yep. What a partnership. Hafiz and Sarfraz combining to take down Multan. What a story.
ये तो कोई Marvel multiverse का ही कोई plot लग रहा है मुझे. Streaming now on Disney Plus.
It'd be better than the last 4 Marvel movies I've seen.
I think you could even go up to 40.
Up until Iron Man was alive, spoiler alert, it was all right.
Whoa! The Cube.
In comes Tashara.
Cult hero बन रहा है Cube भी.
Oh, is that an edge? No, but it's kept very low and it's beat the outside edge of Rizwan's bat.
Express तेज नहीं है लेकिन move करता है ball ये.
Yeah, 135 with movement is not bad.
Budget मलिंगा है basically.
Budget Malinga. Oh my goodness. Asif Afridi. Faisal Afridi, in fact, sorry.
उसका तो नाम मत लो बगैरत का. क्या यार तुम्हारा करियर बनना तो तुम जिल्लत में पड़ गए. Sometime is okay. No,
it's not
bro,
okay. No. It's not. 6 for 1 after 1.4. Rizwan 0 for off 3. Slip and play. Walks across the line. Absolutely magnificent fielding. Good fielding that. Keeping it tight. Jason Roy at mid-off, making sure it doesn't go for 4. It'll just be a single. And Omar Akmal loves it.
बड़ा कोई banter हो रही है Omar Akmal. Oh, well done, Jason.
I love his energy, though. I love Akmal's energy.
Man, he's irresistible. Either way.
Yeah. Final
Either
ball.
you love him or you hate him.
Yep, you're right. Headliner.
Exactly.
Final ball of the second over. 7 for 1. Multan.
यार रायली को पकड़ लो बस.
One more wicket here for the Gladiators would be very, very interesting. Tushara goes. Oh, and he beats the inside edge of Russo's bat, who went for a wild slog towards the offside. That is a magnificent first over in the Pakistan Super League from the Quetta Gladiators, Tushara. What next? Will they persist with Naseem? That's the right call,
he has
right?
To get one. एक टॉप एज निकलवा लेना रिजवान से नसीम शाह बस. यार नवीन उल हक तो मुझे समझ ही नहीं आया इन्होंने क्यों उठाया. इतना एवरेज तरीन बॉलर है कंपेयर टू ये तुषारा तो उसे करोड़ दर्जे बेहतर है यार. Good to see packed stands in the Multan Stadium. Is it the Inzamam ul Haq Stadium, I think? Or there's an enclosure?
I think it's an enclosure.
Oh,
but that would be nice.
right,
And
good
Inzamam
bowling.
Haq Stadium deserves it.
Oh, absolutely. The GOAT. The Sultan of Multan and Naseem Shah right on the money targeting the pads of Rizwan. अच्छा स्टार्ट किया. ये नहीं हुआ कि उन्होंने 23 for none मार दिए.
Oh yeah, for sure.
जल्दी. You needed them to keep a lid on the scoring.
Seven for one after 2.1. Oh, it's big appeal. It's going down legs. Too high as well.
Inside edge maybe. That looked very close.
It looked high.
शायद लाइन के बाहर भी लगी है. But Rizwan is certainly not comfortable. Looking for that pastely shot of his, but this is very good bowling from Naseem. Right on the money.
7 for 1 after 2.2.
इधर Rizwan out हो गया. ये इनकी हिल जाएगी इधर confirm.
Required run rates going up slowly. Rizwan this time just bunts it away to the leg side. I think he has to be a little outside off here, Naseem.
ज़्यादा straight करा रहा है. I like how QG have that PSL star in the middle of the chest.
Yeah, trying something different. Looks cool. And I think the golden doesn't look bad either.
हाँ वो थोड़ा वो ज़ल्मी वाला yellowish ज़्यादा चाहिए.
Yeah.
Otherwise it looks nice.
8 for 1 and now Riley Rousseau, who's 3 off 3.
यार इसको पकड़ लेना.
You'll have to face the express pace of Naseem Shah.
Can't drop your catches though. Short तो मारेगा राइली. Chance देगा.
Driven away through the offside, finds the gap. That's going to be a difficult chase. It's a quick outfield, but they'll keep it at just 2, I reckon. Jason Roy combining. Come back for 3, in fact. No, just 2.
Though, not bad. Good looking punch there from Riley, getting on his tippy toes and forcing it through the covers.
But as you say, AZ, bach-bachao wali bowling nahi chalegi, wickets chahiye.
Or Hasnan has to be on the money. No rubbish from him. यार कलंदरी गुनर कोई अच्छे ख्वाब देखो. ये कैसा वाहियात ख्वाब है यार. हद है. हमने टाइटल बैक टू बैक जाना और तुम राशिद की टांग तोड़वा रहे हो.
Good length delivery, big appeal. Oh, that's got to be close, but it's too high. And it'll just be a one.
Weird shot from Riley.
It'll just be a one-leg by, and I think Riley is really not settled, AZ.
हाँ, full nervous है भाई. Full pitched outside, but that's a very strange shot. Very high on the near roll though. And good stop if the mania. शुक्र है हाथ डाल दिया वरना चौका था.
Yeah, 100%. It was gonna go down for a boundary. Multan batsmen do not look comfortable yet.
I think he has to gamble and bowl Naseem an extra over maybe.
The only respite here for
ये मैच वैसे भी 20 ओवर तो नहीं जाना.
Yeah. Here we go. What an angle that is. Beautiful camera work. Naseem, big appeal should be given. He's got to be given. Oh, what is this?
नहीं, catch नहीं लिया slip में.
Has slip dropped the catch?
Is that bad?
Sir, Sarfraz is saying we can't go upstairs for that, mate.
ले 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 अबे यार I thought it was an edge.
But if it was an edge, was it put down?
I think it didn't carry. एक तो तुम ऐड ले लो यार एक तो ये क्रिक लाइफ वगैरह
And what is this ad for?
ये क्या फिल्म है यार अब तो देखनी पड़ेगी जेलों के लिए
Shotgun wedding.
पता नहीं what there's a lot happening in this movie.
I like this movie.
Is it new?
What? What?
ये क्या मूवी है यार अच्छा ये कौन नकली मैट डेमन इसके साथ है
I love this.
J-Lo is literally has a shotgun in her hand in a wedding dress.
I love it.
ये क्या मूवी है
I want to see the replay of that last delivery, though.
I want to see this movie.
Tushara back into the attack, full
नहीं
toss
यार ये क्या
4.
बॉल डाल रहे हो
That is just not on when you only have 110 to defend. Very poor delivery.
सरफराज ने भी खिंच के ब्लेड मारी है आज Why are you trying, bro?
Shoaib Malik वाला जिलेट यूज किया.
It's over.
Well, no other Pakistani man is featured in an advertisement with Roger Federer.
सही बात है. Some say that was the reason his form turned around in tennis. कितने विंबलडन जीता उसके बाद? It dropped short of if he wasn't a catch. Okay, fair enough. और पैड पे ऊंची लगी थी. There you go. Thank you to the chat.
Good
Le
call, man.
shot.
Good decision to not go upstairs.
हाँ अब्दुल मकीद आएगा अभी हफीज अगर रायली खड़ा रहा. I think एक ओवर पावर प्ले में डालेगा ही डालेगा. One for Hasnan and then one for Hafiz, I reckon. Unless Tushara bowls really well. क्या हो गया है?
Oh, they're checking the no ball.
It's fine, it's fine.
Looks fine.
Maybe for the height.
No, it certainly was fine there too.
यार वैसे कल कोई हैंड हुआ है बेचारे कराची किंग्स के
Yeah,
साथ.
that was a certain no ball too, by the way.
ये तो कभी भी नो बॉल नहीं है भाई.
Yeah, that's definitely not a no ball.
नसीम भी जिलेट का एम्बेसडर बना है. एड में बीट्स.
Yeah, he is. He's a Gillette ambassador. For somebody that doesn't grow any facial hair, that's surprising.
Remember that one when Shadab had that weird hair? जो
Yeah.
हमने स्टिकर बनाया हुआ WhatsApp.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
He had that little shave on the side, those 2 lines on the side of his head.
तुषारा देख ही नहीं रहा रायली को. वो फुल जमीन को देखते हुए आ रहा था.
It's very Malinga-esque of him.
Yeah, the kiss on the ball and then that killer Yorker.
Man.
What a bowler he was.
Extraordinary. One of the
Absolute
best.
goat.
If I was making an
Yeah.
all-time 11 and T20s,
100% man.
I'd have him and Omar Gul.
100%. इसमें तो कोई शक नहीं है.
Right, in comes to Sara. Riley Rousseau ready for it. In the air.
Oh.
4 more. That's a brilliant stroke.
क्या कर रहे हो यार?
It's a half
इतने
volley
मुंह दे
outside
रहे हो.
off stump. It's too easy.
रायली भाई ऐसी शॉटें ऐसी बॉलें नहीं छोड़ता.
19 for 1, and the Multan fans are really loving this.
अगर वो इतनी फुल कराएगा तो उसको डीप कवर दे ही दो. फाइन लेग क्या करना है? या थर्ड मैन अंदर बुला लो. सरफराज needs to make तुषार understand. क्या understand यार वो बंदी बॉलें डाल रहा है.
Yeah, that's just poor bowling so far. 19 for 1 after 3.2. Riley Rousseau 13 off 7.
और क्या साइड स्क्रीन के सामने नाच रहे हैं लोग यार.
He keeps moving his head there.
भाई क्रेज है क्रिकेट का भाई. एनी एंगल दे कैन फाइंड. साइड स्क्रीन के ऊपर नीचे. दे शुड ब्रिंग हफीज रिजवान की टेंशन ना ले. मंकड़ रिजवान मणकड़. We call it a run out these days. यार वैसे पाकिस्तानी वैसे जब वो गर्ल्स ने किया था that was very disappointing. Personally speaking. Under 19 वर्ल्ड कप में किया था ना हमने मनकड़.
Oh, yeah. Good Yorker this time. Oh, but it's going to be another boundary.
यार.
Perfectly placed by Riley Rousseau. Wasn't a bad delivery, but mid-off It was just too
कपिल
wide.
तुमसे फील्डिंग भी नहीं होती अब.
That's going to be 12 runs.
Yeah, this was not required at all. Once again, a bit too full. Good firm drive and Guppy. Oh, yeah, यार. 2017 में ये रोक लेता. Three fours in the over.
Oh, he's gone big. Long on. We'll just watch this go over for another boundary. This is the over where Multan, well, they make it certain that they're going to go home with the 2 points.
Good intent there from Riley. He knows Tushar is not particularly quick. He's pitching the ball up, being a bit too repetitive here, and that's a well-calculated shot by Mr. Rousseau. Look at that. Beautiful. The case of the X.
Yeah, he's been a pretty bad ex to us, to be fair.
वाकई यार वाकई राफा, that was unforgivable, man. जेसन रॉय के नशे में आके उन्होंने राइली को फारिग कर दिया. Can you believe that? That's ridiculous.
Good Yorker this time. And that's going to go to long on. Just a single. 27 for 1.
Now what do QG do here? Do they give Naseem Shah an extra over? Do they change it with Hasnan? Do they try Hafiz? They need to take a gamble here. Do something. Mir Hamza ruled out of PSL. Oh, that's disappointing for him. अजीब यार, हमारे सिंध के फास्ट बॉलर इंजर हो रहे हैं. क्या चक्कर है? Tahani भी गया, Mir Hamza भी
Where is
गया.
Mir Hamza from?
Karachi.
Is he?
Yes, very much so.
I thought he was from KBK.
Maybe ethnically, but I think he grew
okay.
up in Karachi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good Yorker this time. Defended back to the bowler for no run.
चलो अभी भी current run rate इतना भी कोई out of hand नहीं है, but certainly a better over. 28 for 1 after 4. Plenty of decisions for Sarfraz to make. मैं तो कहता हूँ हफीज को लगा राइली स्ट्राइक पे, ट्राई मार ले. What have you got to lose? किसको दे रहा है?
Not much, really. Nothing to lose.
Required run rate 5.2, so that's certainly not a concern. Stacked batting lineup: Miller, Pollard, Khushdil. Unbelievable strength in this MS squad, and it looks like it's going to be fast bowling once more. Who is it? Hasnain? Yes.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. Mohammad Hasnan.
यार I would have tried Hafiz. Chance लो. हसनैन आपको पता है थोड़ा सा टाइम लगता है सेट होने में. But let's see.
And he comes, Mohammad Hasnan, right arm fast. Bouncer pulled away.
Oh,
That's
what
a
a
brilliant
shot.
shot. Straight to square leg, though, thankfully.
I guess he's just gambling that maybe Rizwan will just nick one off. He does have that outswinger, bowls so beautifully. Oh, bhai, all of the flip the buckets worked.
Not
all
bad.
three. क्या बात है. Poor of KK to lose to यार ऐसे तो ना को अब्दुल मुकीद, गलत बात है. ये QG फैंस ये अप्रिशिएट नहीं करते जब आप कहते हैं कि ये कराची की असल टीम है.
That's ridiculous.
सही बात है.
Cut away,
Shot,
and he finds the
yeah.
gap on the offside. This time it's Mohammad Rizwan who makes use of the extra width and the length.
Just a throwdown from Hasnan, 134, short, wide, slow, and Rizwan is just too good. क्या जरूरत थी तुम्हें लगाने की स्नैन को? Good shot, good balance there from Riz into the gap. No chance. The game is running away from QG. आप लोगों का अगला मैच किसके साथ है? हमद schedule check करो. When are they playing again? What's the next match tomorrow? Check.
Tomorrow, I think it's KK versus Islamabad.
Oh my God!
The shithole derby.
Wow. Are you calling Karachi?
I said what I said.
NBCA में हो रहा है. यार मजा आ जाए के ठोक दे इस्लामाबाद
It'll
को.
be hilarious.
That would be.
Oh my God.
freaking
Okay,
hilarious.
AZ, since it's just you and me here, can we align and support Islamabad tomorrow?
Never, bro.
No,
Never.
sorry. Can we align and support Karachi tomorrow?
हाँ इस लोगों को मारो भाई. भाई LQ इजलू बीफ बहुत रियल हो गई since last year.
Absolutely.
बहुत शदीद बीफ हो गई है.
Especially वो जिन्होंने डेटा वाली बात की थी ना कि लाहौर नहीं यूज करते.
और तब से इनकी टीम खुड्डे लगी और हम 2 फाइनल खेल
I
गए.
was actually looking into some statistics during my day job today, of course, and Lahore is the second best team since the PSL has moved to Pakistan,
Exactly.
and the only team they're bettered by is Multan. So, and they play at
हाँ
home,
मुल्तान तो यार ridiculous हो गई है.
but they play at home a lot more as well. So you know. But as
I think they created a record last year, 8 wins. That was fantastic.
although I
पता नहीं
feel like
कितने
in a
मैच जीते
clutch
थे.
game, I would pick Lahore.
Of course. Shot. Oh,
Straight
good
to mid off,
fielding.
thankfully from Russo.
कितनी जोरदार ठाठा ड्राइवें मार रहा है यार ये. And Hasnan, he's really hasn't been in good rhythm so far. Why beef with Islam was यार वो it's a personality clash. It's a philosophy clash. हमारी mindsets नहीं मैच होते. वो डेटा है, ये है, वो है, cold calculated से हैं, emotionless हैं.
I also
हम
think that there's a bit of
कलंदरी हैं.
a if I may step ahead of AZ here, so you can correct me if I'm wrong here, Mr. Khuja. But I feel like there's a lot of beef because there's a superiority complex
100%.
as this works its way down to third man.
बहुत proud ही हैं यार, बहुत arrogant ही हैं capital city वाले. AZ, has any team lost to a team thrice in one season? But Saab, you know the answer, and you still ask these questions.
I think that's
और तीनों ridiculous wins थी यार. पहला वो जमान वाला, फिर वो ब्रुक वाला 100 और तीसरा वीजा भाई वाला over. All three were like, you know, gut punches to Islamabad United.
and I think out of all the teams, AZ, they hate losing to you guys because of the fact
100%, bro.
because of the fact that whole, and even though Lahore is probably not anti-data, it's just that heart on the sleeve team, and
Bro,
so they
used to
just
smack us.
despise
हाँ,
it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bro, सबकी हटती है, of course.
I don't mind losing to Lahore, to be honest. They're a good team.
QG लाहौर के बड़े फाड़ू मैच हुए हैं यार in the
Yeah.
past. I mean, pardon my French. Oh, here comes the prof, the grey beard.
Right.
यार प्रोफेसर ने भी एज 42 लिखाई हुई है. चलो ये तो सच ही होगी. Maybe plus 2 maybe. Only 18 wickets in PSL. That's ridiculous.
That seems very low.
That is very, very low, man. Thank you, but sab cha gaye. I knew what you were doing.
Swept.
Oh,
And that's a brilliant shot from Riley Russo. The reverse sweep comes out. Spectacular stroke. Right over what
Man.
is now point and short third man for 4.
That is brilliant wrist work, यार. क्या उसने change किया है?
यार ये IPL में क्यों नहीं
Unbelievable
पिक
shot.
होता Riley Russo?
I think अब होगा. इस 1-2 साल हुआ है ये pick.
What a shot.
Ui,
This time if he's
good
keeping
ball.
it tight.
I think इसका मसला होता है ना, इसके काउंटी कमिटमेंट्स होते हैं तो वो नहीं छोड़ के जा सकता वो
Yeah, of course.
IPL.
Is he on a goal pack?
वो कॉल पैक खत्म हो गया since Brexit.
Oh, right, of course, yes.
Shout out to Lizzie in the box.
There you go, Sarfraz applauding the professor's bowling. And this time Russo just bunts it down to long off for a single.
He went unsold in the recent auction. सोचो यार. रॉय भी ऐसे ही खेल रहा था, उसके साथ कोई पार्टनरशिप लगा लेता तो यार रॉय खुद ही आउट हुआ. राफा किसकी गलती थी?
But India do have a lot of local batting, so I get it.
Exactly.
It's just like,
और उनका एक ऑजी फेटिश ज्यादा है साउथ अफ्रीकन
yeah, it's crazy how they overpay, man, for it.
किसी भी रैंडम ऑजी को ये पैसे दे देते हैं यार.
For me, the biggest fraud in T20 franchise cricket is Chris Lynn.
सीरियसली यार, बट वो आईएल जीत के आया है वैसे गल्फ जायंट्स.
I think that
वो
says
एक
it.
पिचेस पे नहीं खेल सकता,
that says
उसको वो है ही नहीं.
Makes room, does Riley Russo, and works his way through mid wicket. He knows that the left-hander is not gonna. Sorry, Rizwan. You know, Russo knows that that it's not gonna be easy against Hafiz, so he's constantly shuffling.
PSL verse is bigger than multiverse. Who could have imagined Prof will be playing for Pakistan? Yeah, that was so somebody nobody ever imagined.
2:30 बजे 3 बजे ट्वीट हुई थी यार.
ऑफर भी 2:30 बजे ही आई होगी. हफीज भाई खेलना है.
चलो यार आ जाता हूँ.
डीएम चेक करें.
अच्छा, और हफीज भी ऐसा है कि कहेगा चलो ठीक है आ रहा हूँ.
यार अब्दुल मुकवीत वो कोई 100 था. अमेजिंग इनिंग्स दैट वाज.
Which one?
वो जो क्रिस लिन ने मारा था इन PSL 5 आई थिंक. हाँ, फिर बगैरत वापस नहीं आया.
Down the track. Oh, he's found the gap on the leg side this time. Russo is really taking a liking to his ex-team.
That was a long half tracker from Hafiz and smashed past who made on. And looks like the power play has swung towards the Sultans. Now it's going to be difficult. सही करारी शॉट मारी यार. और मुल्तान को घर पे हराना भी बहुत मुश्किल है यार. ये कुछ ज्यादा ही ओपी हो जाते हैं.
Yep. Up until last night, they were undefeated at home.
और वो भी by the barest of margins ही हम जीते हैं. वैसे मैं वो हाइलाइट्स देख रहा था पहले मैच के. वाकई इट वाज अ हिट मी बॉल. या बचत हो गई. वो जमान का थोड़ा सा हिंट ऑफ अवे कर्व बचा गया हमें. Tomorrow is a clash of Pindi boys, Maddie versus Shaddy. Oh, there we go. शताब को भी यार कितने अरसे बाद हम देख रहे हैं. It feels like a special event when he's playing for Pakistan these days, to be honest. Nawaz. चलो जी. Only 1 4-wicket haul. That's surprising. कल मैच होगा जी 7 PM Pakistan time. It's going to be an hour later.
Yep, 6 p.m. our time, UAE time. Makes room, just drives on the offside, no run. No run.
At this stage, Quetta were 38 for 3. 42 for 3. एक बॉल में चौका. Wow. Talk about live updates. Oh, वसीम भाई. क्या बात है. Super 11. अल्लाह, मैं समझा जिलेट का ऐड है. एक तो ये फैंटेसी बेटिंग इज वेरी वेरी डॉजी.
45 for 1 this time. It's hit Rizwan high on the pad. Should be easy single.
वैसे both Mir Hamza and Dahani got finger injuries while stopping the ball in their follow through. Is it a coincidence or poor technique? मैं तो उनको कहूँगा हाथ ही नहीं डालो भाई. क्या जरूरत है. अब उसकी क्या टेक्निक होगी अगर तेज ड्राइव आएगी. अदनान उंगलियां तो उंगलियां ही हैं. एक तो ये स्ट्रेट ड्राइव पे हाथ नहीं डालो और बाउंड्री आउटफील्ड में डाइव नहीं मारो. खुदा के वास्ते फास्ट बॉलर.
Worked away this time to point. Should just be a single.
अब आई थिंक थोड़े से शोल्डर्स गिर गए हैं उनके भी QG वालों के. After that assault from Russo, who's already on 34, man. Wow.
This is worked away to square. Should just be the one this time.
KK versus Islu. क्या predictions है भाई?
Look, I think Islamabad should win it quite comfortably.
Yeah, I think KK have a bit of mongrel in them this season. They have that dog in them.
That would be interesting.
अब अगर उनका मीर हमजा इंजर हो गया, मूसा यार एक्स केस ऑफ द एक्स उधर हो सकता है. बैटिंग में अब उनका पूरा टॉप ऑर्डर फिर से तो नहीं उड़ेगा ना, कुछ तो करेंगे. वेड वाज लुकिंग गुड. मुसाद एंड एजी प्लान अ टूर्नालिस्ट फॉर PSL 9. हाँ वाकई यार ऐसा कुछ करना चाहिए.
For what, sorry? Worked away to the leg side single again.
Come to Pakistan and go to all 4 venues. All of us cop community will help you stay and stuff. वाकई यार नहीं, स्टे का तो मसला नहीं है, लेकिन टाइम निकालना है, that's the difficult part.
I think if we plan like a few months in advance, I can take some time off.
हाँ. Islamabad have a good spin attack. Though Shadab, Abrar, Zafar. यार मसला ये है बाबर्स बंस के आउटसाइड पावर प्ले 2 स्पिनर खिलाना. इट्स वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट इन PSL. इन वेन्यूज पे मार पड़ेगी आपको. So that's the problem. If you're gonna play 2 spinners, one has to bowl in the power play. जैसे अकील कराता है मुल्तान सुल्तान के लिए, you know. But maybe they'll try to overcompensate that with their average fast bowling attack. कुछ gamble लेंगे.
On the back foot this time, down to long on, should just be the one.
और मुझे वाइब आ रही कि हसन अली इस सीजन कुछ करने वाला है. I think he'll bounce back. He's been in the doldrums for a long time now. कुछ तो करना होगा. Otherwise next year तो वो प्लेटिनम हो तो पिक होना उसका मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
$51 for 1. 50's come up for Sultans. They look, well, dangerously comfortable here.
Yeah, need something extraordinary. Maybe try Hasnan outside the power play. Maybe Naseem Shah for an over here. This game's not going 20 overs at this rate. So you need to pick up wickets.
Straight back to the bowler. No run. Hafiz going through this. Just going through the motions at this point.
As long as KK win because of Qasim and Haider, it's fine. Tough to digest losses at that. यार अब्दुल मुकीद ये क्या बात हुई? कल आपको अगर हैदर उड़ा दे तो आप खुश होंगे एज अ यूनाइटेड फैन? आई डोंट थिंक सो. $50 partnership, good time, good pace. Thanks primarily to Double R. Oh, good
that's
running.
Bad misfield. That'll lead to an extra run. 2 runs off that delivery. Multan now 55 for 1.
वैसे HS के हमारे जो हैं ग्राफिक्स ग्रुप बहुत हार्डकोर KK फैन है यार. सही उनका दिल टूटा हुआ था. मैं रात को उनकी ट्वीटें पढ़ रहा था. He was absolutely shattered. Good यार. इंटर्न के साथ एक और KK फैन आया है into the cop team.
Yep.
Why don't Rizwan and Babar attack off spin? No issues. यार वो जरूरत ही कोई नहीं है इस वक्त. Game is firmly in control. Why give them a chance? Why let opposition back in?
Right. Don't forget that the Pakistan team have arrived at the stadium before their World Cup clash against Ireland. That game will start at 9 p.m. UAE time, 10 p.m. Pakistan time. After getting very close to an OP India team, Pakistan will be looking to beat Ireland, get some points on the board.
Yeah, hopefully the girls bounce back.
It's a really it's a side with a lot of new hope, AZ, especially with the fast bowling and.
हाँ अभी थोड़ा सा एक जो न्यूक्लियस फॉर्म हो रहा है. It's a very good side.
Think of the likes of Aisha Naseem. Cut away this time. Through the offside should be a single. Umaima Sohail. You know.
बिल्कुल.
Tuba Hassan, the
Sidra Amin भी अच्छी है. वो भी अच्छी है.
Ayman Anwar, who bowled that last over against India when we won.
याद है उसका swag, याद है वो एशिया कप वाले मैच में.
Of course. And frankly, AZ, I've never seen, and I have to mention Nashra Sandhu, of course. Probably the best
superstar, man.
Best new bowler in the Pakistan side. Not new, but a younger bowler in the Pakistan side. Of course, you have your more seasoned campaigners like Bisma Maroof.
Hmm.
And we're going to be missing the injury of our premier fast bowler. 57 for 1 after 8.2. Oh, good delivery. No run.
अच्छी बॉलिंग करा रहे हैं नवाज. अच्छा इमाद फैन भी है जिसके वाह. That's a rare sight.
I still think that people
Subhanallah.
actually hate on Imad too much.
यार थोड़ा सा है. And I think you can sense that there is an obvious. He doesn't get along with Babar, so that also.
But they
factors
used to
in.
be good friends.
पता नहीं क्या हुआ. Who knows? I think he didn't. He didn't appreciate. अभी क्या कर रहा है भाई?
Hey, Sanullah is hot property. Don't do that to him.
I think he didn't appreciate losing the captaincy to Babar after winning PSL. I think उधर मसला हुआ था.
Yeah, I would agree with him. Big shot. Riley Rousseau finds the
Yeah.
boundary at square leg. It's another 4.
Wonderful pickup shot, yeah. Riley Rousseau, a beast. Was in the air, but nobody at deep square leg at all. Great angle created there. Amir's influence ruined Imad.
I don't think it's that simple.
ये आमिर को ये क्यों ये मुसलसल प्लेटम में रखते हैं उसको यार जान छुड़ाओ उससे. I don't know. I don't understand this fascination with him. एक तो KK is stuck in time, so is QG.
Yeah, you can see
He
they're very
refused to
similar
move on.
problems.
Ah,
Driven
You're-
through the offside should just be the
you are
one.
indulging players well past their prime and their utility. That's true.
So Mohammad Musa will come in for Mir Hamza in Karachi.
Well, that is the most obvious option. I need to take a look at this squad. लेकिन mind में तो वही नजर आता है.
You know, I rated Musa very highly when I first saw
सही
him.
था यार, बुरा तो नहीं था वो.
He has that skiddiness to him. I like that.
वो फुलर भी एक है, bowling all-rounder, whatever he is. Don't know much about him. Let me take a look at the squads. Hang on. कराची किंग्स किधर गई? मूसा खान, फैसल अकरम, एडम रॉसिंगटन, बेन कटिंग, मोहम्मद इरफान खान, मोहम्मद उमर वो भी है. हाँ, सिंध का बॉलर, वो भी ठीक है, बुरा नहीं है वो. So I think they can go with either of them. Maybe they'll go with Mohammad Umar. He's a bit more reliable than Musa. वो थोड़ा सा मार खा सकता है. चलो हसनैन को तो लगाया. At least he's trying something.
Pulled away through mid-wicket should just be the one. But AZ, I don't think the on-field
indeed.
captaincy is an issue, but I think Sarfraz has picked a very poor team.
That is true.
How is he chosen Will Smeed is going to sit out?
और गप्टिल को इन्होंने क्यों उठाया यार? He's well past it.
I mean, it's just very, very ordinary picks. Not just ordinary picks, but an ordinary 11 as well. So
फिर उमर अकमल और ये वो ठीक है यार, थोड़ा सा एक चार्म है, but let's be real man, they don't have any real juice left in them. Middle order और इफ्ती तो सबसे बड़ा यार बॉटलर है. Diamond pick.
pulled away this time from Rizwan,
Chalo,
and
chauka
mid-wicket
over.
will watch that go over to 4.
इसकी पेस ही नहीं निकल रही. 130s में करा रहा है. क्या हुआ इसको? Predictions for top 2 finish yaar, it's very early days, but Lahore look good as always. MS looks strong.
I don't think it'll be. I don't see anybody but Lahore and
मुझे
Multan.
लग रहा है कि ज़ल्मी थोड़ा बाउंस बैक करेगी इस सीजन. अच्छा खेलेंगे ये लोग.
I mean, they won their first game marginally.
उनके
So-
यार वो ओवरसीज प्लेयर्स बड़े अच्छे हैं यार.
At what point do
TKC,
Sultans think about net run rate here, AZ? Good
Shot.
drive straight to the
Oh.
fielder though, no run.
He's not playing at run a ball, but he's still timing the ball beautifully. एहसानुल्लाह भाई, used to हो जा. इसके बड़ी तो पीछे ही पड़ गया उसके.
Looks like they're on their honeymoon or something.
Easy Amir is gold this year. अच्छा, fair enough. गोल्ड भी बहुत ज्यादा है उसके लिए यार. एंडी फ्लावर, तुम पाकिस्तान कोच बन जाओ भाईजान.
Love that jacket from Multan, by the way. The
क्या कहते हैं,
single.
पफर जैकेट्स और whatever.
Yeah.
यार वही, that's a bit frustrating कि यार we have that, you know, background to make quality merch, but they don't market themselves. They don't have that infrastructure in place. They can't, you know, sell it on scale. मसला ये है.
That would be something.
Cruising for a bruising. Our QG right now need to get a wicket. Oh,
Good Yorker, brilliant Yorker. Just a single.
That's a bit better. Good pace as well. The puffer jacket is for sale. Okay, nice. है क्या किया उन्होंने? व्हाट्सएप जरा दिखाएं. कोई एलक्यू ने कोई हरकत की है? सरखेल
यार वो जो आपके ओनर हैं वो तंग कर रहे हैं, जर्नलिस्ट को सही कर रहे हैं.
अच्छा, वो समीन राणा को. हाँ, फेयर इनफ.
और आप सोचें कि रायली रूसो was in Quetta Gladiators at a gold level.
हाँ यार, वाकई big mistakes made. इसको तो कभी भी नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. कि finding a top order, middle order guy who can bat like that, you never lose those, man. 74 after 10, just going through the motions. Looks like it's going to be an easy dub.
Yeah,
for
just
MS.
40 runs required.
And the sliding doors was that Tushara over, I guess, but who could predict? उसको इतना पड़ जाएगा, 4 चौके पड़ जाएंगे. ये मुल्तान का व्यू वैसे बहुत बेहतर है यार कंपेयर टू NSK वगैरह.
It's a great stadium.
Miller killer. ये है पीछे पोलार्ड है, खुशदिल है. एक तो समीन राणा की ट्वीट की बात कर रहे हैं सर खेल. आई थिंक इट्स लिंक्ड इन द चैट इफ यू स्क्रॉल अप.
Well,
Oh, FT.
more cha-cha time, more ifty mania time.
और मसला ये कि ये डिप्रिशिएटिंग एसेट है, इसको ट्रेड पे भी कोई फायदा भी नहीं है इसको फारिग करने का.
Yep, exactly. Worked away to the leg side. They're running the first one hard. They should get 2 here comfortably.
Like the only asset I can see like QG worth trading are Nawaz and Naseem. और उनको ये बगैर आप टीम ही नहीं बना सकते.
Maybe a little bit
Especially
of Hassan.
Nawaz. Hasnain maybe
But he's
kind of.
wayward. You're right. He's wayward.
मतलब maybe the team like KK could really use him. Or maybe Islamabad can use him. जल्मी के पास तो काफी बॉलिंग है.
Riley Russo defends this pass mid off. Should just pick up the 1.
और वो 6 sixes तो यार तौबा बस कर दो यार. इसको 4 मैच लग जाने वो 36 रन करने के लिए.
What about this Multan top order, AZ? It's so stacked.
Very hard to dismiss. And smartly they addressed their concerns. They needed hitting from 5 to 6 and they drafted 3 of like the best you can ever get. David, Pollard and Miller. तो दुनिया में से अच्छा ऑप्शन नहीं है.
That's brilliant. 38 off 57 required. Rizwan will keep taking those singles. This kind of score is just bread and butter for him. $37 off 56 now needed. KK versus Islamabad tomorrow. Should be a good one. Worked away to leg side. Will they push for 2? No, just the 1.
इंटर्न को एक दिन का सोग हमने अलाउ किया 50 for double R very well played.
Goodness. Average is over 60 against Quetta, Riley Rousseau.
Yeah, he loves scoring against them. Tim David, second half of PSL आ रहे हैं, I think Abdul Muqit. He'll be here for playoffs and stuff.
That'll be nice.
Sania Mirza appointed as mentor of. Chalo, they had to sell the team. Some brand name to चाहिए था.
Swept straight to fine leg.
वैसे आप देखो उनका bias यार even across genders extend करता है. It's so pathetic.
I mean, did you expect anything else?
यार मुझे तो वैसे ही कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं, लेकिन मैंने कहा चलो वुमेन्स गेम में क्या फर्क पड़ता है.
भाई
But man, they rule truly.
गेम बहुत लंबी है, आपको पता नहीं है. मैं जब आपको असलियत बताता हूँ ना, लोग समझने में कंस्पिरेसीज की बात कर रहा हूँ, बट आप आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आप देख ही जाए.
राफा ब्रुक तो बिल्कुल नहीं आएगा यार, उसके पहले टेस्ट सीरीज है फिर वनडे सीरीज है, सो ही इज स्किपिंग द पीएसएल दिस सीजन. बट आई थिंक नेक्स्ट ईयर इंशाल्लाह आएगा. दे यूजुअली इंग्लैंड इस टाइम बिजी नहीं होती, इट्स अ वन ऑफ दैट दे टूरिंग. वैसे एजी मुसाद यू गाइस डोंट रेट इसलू एट ऑल यार. हाउ हैव दे इम्प्रूव? बट सब आप बताएं जरा. वही प्लेयर हैं.
I rate them, I just don't like them. There's a difference.
नहीं, उन्होंने कैसे अपनी टीम इम्प्रूव तो नहीं की, सेम टीम ही है.
But they've been very static since they won their last trophy, which was quite some years ago. Big hit.
Oh.
That's gonna go over long on for 6.
What a shot.
Riley Rousseau now really opening up.
Disrespect, man. That was absolutely smoked. हसनैन को पड़ा, नसीम को पड़ा है. हसनैन को पड़ा है. उसकी बॉलिंग में एफर्ट नहीं नजर आई आज. She's just not been in the game.
Didn't really have much to bowl to be fair.
But still यार थोड़ा सा बंदा tries to create a ruckus or something and put down by the youngsters. Oh.
Flicked away in the air, square leg. We'll get to it. Just be the one.
बचत होगी, थोड़ा सीधा मार दिया. ये भी चौके वाली बॉल थी. Like we're talking about Islu, who's exciting in the team? I don't really see anybody. फजलुल हक के लिए तो नहीं मैं excited हो रहा.
I mean, the Pakistan players are good.
वो तो हमें पता ही है. राना, आसिफ शादाब, वो that's more of the same. मुझे भी I have a feeling they need a bit of a mindset change. आजम और ये वो उनका कोर अच्छा है, पाकिस्तानी कोर. और वो गोरे भी वही उठाते हैं हर साल, सेम स्टर्लो, हेल्स, मनर्स, ये वो.
Yeah. Oh, that's high on the pads. Appeals for it, does Snen, but it's not going to be out.
That's gonna just sting a bit. Chilly evening in Multan.
You been to Multan ever, Easy?
Yes, I have.
What'd you make of the city?
I don't remember it that well, to be honest.
It seems like a very quiet and welcoming city.
ऐसा ही है.
But it seems hospitable.
Van der Dusen, that's a great pick, man. That's an awesome pick.
T20 numbers are not that extraordinary.
क्या कह रहे हो?
His T20 numbers are not that extraordinary.
But he's such a good player, man. He's a player who you don't need to see his numbers to be convinced,
Smack down the ground. Pass mid off for 4.
रायली भाई सही मिशन पे आए हैं.
It's just not working out for Quetta Gladiators tonight.
यार हसन बट पिछले सीजन के मजाक से कैसे बेहतर है? कौन था आपके पास लास्ट सीजन जो टॉम करन ने आपको बचा लेना इस साल? वही है, राइट आर्म मीडियम 135 136 वाले बॉलर हैं सब.
Oh, he's gone big, huge, and
यार
very ugly attempt at square leg means that'll go for 4-2.
बंगल जाई चलो.
Was that got for 4 or 6?
I think it went for 4.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
नहीं बट साहब वो तो मुझे पता है, बट आई एम जस्ट सेइंग हाउ हैव दे इम्प्रूव्ड. Pardon me if I thought you were Islu fan. I don't feel they've really moved the needle, to be honest. But यार ये तो कैश था यार, बंगलादेश क्या कर रहा है? चलो, good efforts. QG's net run rate gonna take a hit. हाँ, for sure यार. 13वें ओवर में मैच हार जाएंगे. शायद 12वें में, हाँ नहीं, 14वें में, 13वें में हार जाएंगे. But 10 matches, I think you need at least 5 wins.
Oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 20 off 48. Just don't know what Quetta will... Where Quetta go after this, really. It's... Seems like a lost
Let me
cause.
check the schedule. I think you go to Karachi. That would be a good match.
Yeah.
लेकिन हाँ वही बात है ना यार कि आपने कुछ चेंज नहीं किया.
I think we've actually gone backwards by the look of it.
And there doesn't seem to be any change on, on the horizon.
Even on the mentality wise, like it's just the same lethargic body language.
Next match is 18th versus Karachi in Karachi. That should be a good one.
Yeah.
We have Karachi Islu, then we have Multan Zalmi. Oh, 17th. Very nice. And then Sunday is the big one. Multan versus Islu, then KK versus LQ at night. Oh, that's going to be lit.
Should be a good one.
I've liked the schedule they've made this year. They've,
Yeah,
hand-picked fixtures.
It's been a bit more intuitive, hasn't it?
So maybe we see Will Smeed in the next game. Maybe we see Umaid Asif. Some change is needed. अब वो हसरंगा भाई किधर गायब है वो किसी को आइडिया नहीं है.
Hopefully he comes back soon.
When in due.
When ins.
We need Steve Rickson in our NHPC. Wish PCB showed this much. Oh, यार अब क्या करें. Been at work for most of this match. Are QG just mid? I think they are just mid. You're right, bro.
Yeah, very ordinary.
बट चलो अभी भी जेसन रॉय है, मार्टिन गप्टिल है, थोड़े बड़े बड़े नाम तो हैं. लेट्स सी.
I mean, yeah. I think the way things have gone now, I'd be happy if they just make the playoffs.
Of course. But it looks like KK have got the act together. Zalmi look okay. They have that extra motivation because of Babar and all that. Islamabad, I am a bit wary about them, to be honest. I feel वो थोड़ा stagnant vibes आ रही हैं उनसे. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm predicting they're going to lose tomorrow. I have a feeling.
Now that would be interesting.
KK थोड़ी resilient लग रही है. थोड़ा सा chip on the shoulder vibe आ रही है उनसे. यार everybody hates us. थोड़ा सा villains बने हुए हैं.
Yeah, the heel.
Yeah, the heel. NWO बने हुए हैं वो. Only change needed for Quetta is यार क्या कह सकता हूँ मैं. Maybe you're right. But certainly they need a shake up somewhere, a new vein of thought.
Yeah. Well, 20 off 48, we've done the customary timeout that we are forced to do.
यार आप सोचो IPL मैचेस में कोई 3 टाइम आउट होते हैं.
That's just crazy.
I'm worried about Islamabad's bowling. हाँ बिल्कुल ही ordinary लग रही है. But वही bass ball जो उनकी approach है, देखते हैं. I don't think you can do that consistently on Pakistani pitches. You need to spend some time at the crease, then look to counter attack. Gladiators have won T10 and LPL with Nabil. The problem is in PSL. वही standard का फर्क है. इसमें तो है.
Definitely a gulf in quality.
Right then, here we go. FT.
I mean, there's not much to talk about in this game anymore.
और इफ्तिखार साहब भी कब डिलीवर करेंगे भाई? कितने PSLों से इसको लेके चल रहे हैं सारी टीमें.
Yeah, not the best start.
Look at Amir and Imad. हाँ वाकई यार in BPL.
19 required off 47. Keeping it tight here. Iftikhar.
I think his first ball duck was the turning point of the match. तब तो वाकई इनके.
Yeah, that would have helped if you just clicked a little bit.
But चलो यार Ihsanullah, great find man for Pakistan.
I
Another
guess.
good quality.
There's a
fast
long
bowler.
line of fast bowlers though, is he? Not sure if he just.
बहुत लड़के हैं यार, बहुत लड़के
Not
हैं.
sure if you can, skip the queue here.
I think in red ball he can certainly skip the queue. That's for
red
sure.
ball, there's a lot of space. Reverse sweep. Or Safraz appeals if the car goes up, and it's been given.
Given.
And Rizwan immediately reviews.
I think he's not hit it. That was a very quick review. But can Iftimania at least deliver with the ball?
Masad, can you check WhatsApp, please?
Sure.
WhatsApp.
Oh. Right then, let's take a look around the wicket. Ifti, it's not a no ball. What a horrible action for offspin. Hey. Sliding across Rizwan with the reverse. Ooh, I think it's hit his forearm, not the glove.
That's
Just
not out.
above those sweatbands, yeah.
नहीं forearm पे तो नहीं लगा.
देखो ना वो sweatband के पीछे लगा शायद. Something.
I reckon it's the glove.
Let's see. Ting, 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 ting. There you go. Oh, कभी भी नहीं लगे glove पे यार.
No, कहीं भी. Nowhere.
What a horrible decision by Faisal.
The first angle was really deceptive. Deception.
Shabir Ahmed vibes, yeah, वो भी कोई bowler था. Right then, not even the second for Iftimania. इमाद CPL में double wicket maidens shout out कर रहा था 2 महीने पर. यार वो pitches बहुत गंदे होते हैं उधर बट सब. Very turning, slow, dry tracks, no bounce. तो उन pitches पे तो वो नहीं खेला जाएगा. Umpiring has been questionable. हाँ HS के आप तो ये कहोगे. आपके साथ तो कल hand हुआ था. You're right. सरखेल कल KK इजलू क्या सीन है?
Bro, I'm missing out. I won't be able to watch the game.
आप किधर जा रहे हैं?
यार कंपनी ने लगा दिया टीम बिल्डिंग एक्सरसाइज. I'm busy till like 9 PM. Yeah, bro.
यार मुझे तो फीलिंग आ रही है कि कुछ हो सकता है उस मैच में.
Yeah, KK.
I think KK are better than we thought they would be. For sure. Oh, run out attempt here, but I think Rizwan has made it with the dive.
95 for 1, by the way. We just need 16 on 43, the Sultans.
कर दिया मुसाद?
Yeah, I've clicked on it.
Riley Russo was so loyal to Quetta. Karma has been striking. That's true. Let's take a look at this run out though. Oh, he might have made it. What a dive.
Yep, he's safe.
Amazing. ये होता है literally full extension.
This is Rizwan's bread and butter.
Rizwan dives too much and Babar doesn't. वाकई यार.
हो गया ना prove मुसाद?
Yep.
So 16 runs away, 7 overs to spare. It's going to be a hammering for QG in the first game. Much like the last season, they're struggling to change around their form. They're stuck in a funk in PSL.
Defended past mid on, just another single. It's too easy for Multan. They have not even broken a sweat.
Challenge ही नहीं हुआ आज उनको यार वाकई.
$15 now required off 42. Riley Russo, the ex-Gladiator, and Mohammad Rizwan, ex-Qalandar, ex-King.
काफी एक्स हुए हैं इस पे.
Yeah, I mean, he was very ordinary then. It's always funny to me when people pull out these memes of like Karachi trading Rizwan or Lahore trading Rizwan. Like, I'm sorry, but people improve, and he has improved tremendously because back then he was terrible.
सही बात है.
Even when he made his test debut, he was terrible. He's just gotten a lot better. Yes, the self-belief, of course, he had that in him. It's been a tremendous glow up.
Bro, इतना बड़ा glow up तो इमरान खान के बाद हमने किसी cricketer से नहीं देखा.
Exactly. But you have to appreciate the glow up, but also recognize the fact that there was this need for a glow up. If he continued that way, it would have been a very ordinary cricketer. Nothing ordinary about him anymore, though. 15 now required of 42. He's leading Multan really well, and I think he did a good job against Lahore too. Lahore were just a better team. A couple runs taken there. 13 now required. Misfield will lead to at least one more. Could go all the way for 4. It does.
Yellow. That's all that was truly remaining.
That is the icing on a very bad cake for the Quetta Gladiators tonight.
ये तो वो है ना कफन पे कील मारने वाली बात हो गई.
Yeah, a much darker metaphor, but yes.
A more accurate one.
Yes, exactly. No, not the... And the Safraz cam isn't even working at this point. Very disappointing Hanif Muhammad and Fazl Mahmood caps.
यार अभी in real life नहीं देखी ना अभी तक, so let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better than that graphic. Hard to tell.
12 required off 41. Should be easy pickings here for Russo. It is. It goes all the way for 6 over fine leg. That is just all wrist work. Down the leg side, it's an ordinary delivery. Safraz standing there disappointed with his hands behind his back. A pretty helpless Quetta Gladiator performance, but don't take away anything from the clinicalness of Multan Sultans at home. The young man Ehsanullah has left no room for the Gladiators to go anywhere, and then with the batting, similar names, and Rizwan and Russo just steering the ship into a very comfortable position. There he goes, down the ground, and lofts this over the bowler's head and over the side screen for a 6, and the Sultans win by over 7 overs to spare and 9 wickets. It's one of the most emphatic defeats and victories, in fact, in PSL history. And the Quetta Gladiators have picked up exactly where they left off last year. No improvements, no reinforcements. If you take their batting lineup, you would think you're looking at a team from 2013. And if you take their bowling lineup today, well, there's not much you can talk about that. They didn't have much to defend. The Sultans, well, they're in Wonderland. They've done everything right. They did most things right against the Qalandars too. They look like a very strong team, almost a sure contender for the playoffs. For the Gladiators, it's not just players they need to search for. It's a soul they need to find, and an identity they need to define. Right now, calling them a headless chicken would be a bit of a compliment, because even those have a little bit of life left in them. Quetta are staring down the barrel of 4 back-to-back embarrassing seasons, and there is no escape for the likes of Moin Khan and Sarfraz Ahmed, and even Nabil Hashmi, who's been around picking these teams. What can they do to turn this around, or is this just normal service for them? We'll see in a few days' time, but we'll join tomorrow. What will be another extraordinary day of PSL cricket, as they call it the Burger versus Biryani Derby, Islamabad versus Karachi. No short of any drama there. See you then. Take care, and good night.